Yeah, yo, hey, yeah, yo, yeah, yo, hey, yo, yeah. Better have my money, better have my money. Better have my money, but better have my money, but better have my money, but better have my money. Now it is payday, don't delay, better pay me real quick. I'm missing out the day. I ain't waiting no longer for your time. Yeah. Coming up with excuses like I'm stupid. Got the proof it. You been robbing everybody in the movement. So now I'm shooting. If you ain't paying up, your time's out of luck. Better run and duck. So go sleep, damn, go sleep. The rest of your life, I don't care about you. You damn ass weak. Come around the street, holding that heat. Like to compete, gave you the chance. Now you jump up and took the piece, man. So now understand what gon' happen. I want my money today, or you're gonna drop. Go get my money, go get my money. 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 Go. Yo, madness. See you outside, dangerous. See you making money. Yeah, lifting up the stages, holding them boxes, coming back with watches, clocking it in, show them that it's so dirty thing, and the grin on your face makes me know that you ain't wasting time. You got money, my money's where's mine? Give it one time, don't let me have to take out the 9, and trust me, you won't like what happens next. You'll be laid out, straight on the deck, no muscle flex. You'll be alone, crying in the hospital, wishing at home. Nah, you should've never messed up. Never messed up. Yo, hey, shout out to X Beats, yo. I like it. Yo, remember when we were kids, ramping about, life was so easy. Yeah. Talking about the stress-free. Yeah, let's talk about it, Let's talk about the stress-free, yo. Hey, yo. Let's get to talking. Hey. Remember that back in the day when life was like bliss nice, running up and down, not giving a damn or understanding. And life ain't. So now that us, we've run them enough of months, causing up of us. Life as a living now, and gets us in the trouble now. These are dangerous people, wanna try get comfortable inside your skin, getting all nasty, acting like they know you inside and out. Telling them to stop running about running up the mouth like they've dated you from the south. They never did met you love, they think that you is popular, got you on the internet to know. Next thing you know, they're writing letters now, telling people they're better now, running around disrespecting y'all. Can't believe this life or not. Back in the day was better now. We was playing around not knowing what the stress was about. It gets crazy the longer you understand this life. It's not really good. It's not really good. Situation leaves you kinda shook. Fear enters the atmosphere. Fear, see many people shed their tear. What's going on around here? People living in fear. I remember when I was young, life was not stressful. Running round, playing round, not knowing what's going on. Bring it back up, yeah, yeah. Bring it back up, whoa, yeah. Hey. Yo, people, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? I'm gonna jump straight into it. Really, the title. Did I miss anything this weekend? Was I supposed to be somewhere this weekend? Has anybody shouted me out over this weekend saying where am I? And on that note, I want to know. Let's start over. Has anybody put anything out over this weekend for me to be there? Now I need answers, you know. I mean, I understand if no one answers, then you don't know. I get it, but like this right here is kind of head jarring. You understand? It's kind of head jarring. Like it's kind of head jarring. There's so many things that don't make sense about what I'm going to get into. You understand? But I want to know that first. I do know. I need to know the answer to that. Is any of y'all heard anybody calling me out this weekend to attend somewhere? I'll take that silence as y'all don't know shit about that. All right, then. I might have to, instead of wasting my breath with that right now, getting mad for no reason, I'll save this conversation for a little while, you know, just a little later in the stream. When I try and gather more information, I was told that somebody was calling me out to attend somewhere. But then again, you see, you know something? You know something? You know something, right? You know something, and I don't know if you're listening in the background. I hope there's no trying to be the puppet master things going on, you know. I hope that's not the case, you know. Now, like I said, I'm not even gonna call out names right now. I'll leave it for a little while, and then you know. But right now, I hope it's not no puppet master business, you know. Do you understand? Do you understand? Because trust me when I say that she's gonna backfire in your face, and it will, you know. You better hope you don't come off weird stuff. No one could try to control me like that. You understand? No one controls your boy. Say, hey, you stupid. But then again, I might be talking too fast. I might be talking too fast right now, but I'm just going to throw that out there. It better not be that situation. But I want clarification. Now, I'm talking to the person that gave me the message right now. I'm talking to the person that gave me the message right now. So I'm going to look for this clarification. And I hope nobody's trying to be a puppet master in this bitch, especially trying to control me. That would be a stupid thing to do. I'm going to say again, did anybody over this weekend call me out to attend somewhere I didn't know about? Well, I haven't seen it. In fact, let's start again. Has anybody done any streams this week saying 7, be somewhere? Has anybody done any streams saying that? Oh, Jesus God, it better not be no puppet master bullshit, yo. Hey, better not be that, yo. It better not be that. It better not be that. It better not be that. Hey, listen, I'm telling you now, it better not be that, you know. And you know what? Listen, I could go I can go in right now, you know. On my own kind of, you know what? No, I'm gonna save this because that stream right there is gonna be explosive. Because we're gonna go into, you know what? I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. I just want to try and get today. I'm gonna try and get some clarification. I'm going to try and get some clarification on this stream. You understand? And then, well, I want to get some clarification. You know what I'm trying to say? Because, you know, I'm trying not to say too much right now. And I'm sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. But I want some clarification. I want to know if anybody over this weekend or even last week leading to this weekend was done any videos or didn't even do a video, called me out. Who has called me out this weekend to attend somewhere? Who? Show me that stream now. I want to see that stream. I clearly missed that stream. I want to see that stream. Go and get the link for me, please. Get me. Go and get the link for me, please. Because for this person to be calling me out to be at a place I had no knowledge of, I find strange. I find that strange. You understand? I want to see the video where like whoever is posting up, they're gonna be somewhere and they want me to be there. Show me the video, yo. Show me the video. Show me the video. You know, it's funny, right? I'm talking to the person again. How I left you a message, didn't I? I left you a message. You responded back to the one before, didn't you? You haven't responded back to the last one. Why is that, man? Why didn't you respond back to the last one? Whole day now, you know. Yeah, I know. You know, when you got that message from me, I bet you thought, fuck. No, work with me. I bet when you seen that last message, I bet you thought, fuck, I've fucked up now. Huh? Now listen, listen, I'm being very sneaky with what I'm saying because Tuesday didn't really happen on YouTube like that. Don't really have to discuss it on YouTube like that. But at the same time, I'm putting out little bits of the message of the little bits of the message. Do you understand? Get me? And it raises enough questions. Now I'm gonna go back to talking to that person. I hope y'all don't mind. It raises enough questions for me, you know. It raises enough questions because of things that happened in the past too. You know what I'm saying? Certain things that like triggered my mind, you know. You understand? I mean, nigga, man, I swear. All right, then listen. All right, cool. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to give you like 2 days to explain to me. I'll stop the conversation about this right now. I'm going to give you like 2 days because I see you running, bro. I see you running. Get me? But you can have 2 days to explain. Maybe you need that long to cook up an excuse, right? So do you need 2 days? Or do you want to have the conversation today? Now, we can save it until the week. We can save it until the week. So listen, this is what we're going to do. Right? You know something? Really, I should talk about it on YouTube, you know. Really, I should. Because it's bigger than what these people think it is. This ain't just like an offline matter. It's an all-round matter. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? The reason why I'm speaking about it now is like confusion. And if y'all are thinking this is about Shakima, no, this is nothing to do with Shakima. So I hope that's what y'all. I hope y'all ain't thinking Shakima right now. No, nothing wrong with Shakima. Shakima's blessed. Shakima's beautiful. Shakima's a flower, a rose blossoming. You know what I'm saying? And nothing to do with Shakima. This is nothing to do with nobody of like that caliber. You understand? Nothing. This is nothing like that. This is nothing like that. Let me tell you something, right? I've had my own suspicions for a long time. You understand? About a certain somebody. You understand? And certain actions that kept cropping up every now and then. You understand? So it's like, I have to keep an eye on this motherfucker. Do you understand? And something happened over this weekend. Do you understand? That pissed me off in a way. This is why I'm talking about it. I'll be real, because it pissed me off more than anything. It pissed me off more than anything. For one reason and one reason otherwise I could have let this slide. But let me tell you why this pissed me off, right? Because I'm with my son. I even made a video saying I'm with my son. If you go and watch my videos, at the end of my last live stream, I said, yo, y'all have a good weekend. I'll see you after the weekend. I'll be with my son. You know, I'm the man that does that. I don't normally come live on the weekend because I spend it with my son. Facts. Been doing that. Do you understand? So this is what pissed me off. The fact that you sent me that message then. Me saying to myself, well, this nigga should have seen that shit already. Get me? And then it was what was in the message. And then when I replied back to the message, right, and sent you a next message, there was no response. You see, that's where you fucked up. You should have responded back to that last message. That's what you should have done. That's what you should have done. That last message would have made perfect sense to the whole equation. But you ran. Now the question is, right? I mean, like I said, I'll give you a couple of days to come and give me some kind of excuse, because I mean, do I let the people know about this? Do I? I mean, why not? Why not? All right, then so cool. I'm gonna give you 2 days. I'm gonna give you 2 days to holler. Do you understand? And I want a damn fine, good excuse for that bullshit right there. And then, if it's not a good enough excuse, I'm gonna have to go to YouTube and let these people know to be aware of you, bro. To be aware, like. Anyway, listen. It is what it is. You get me? It is what it is. But let me tell you something, right? Ain't nobody gonna try to play me. I see a couple of people in YouTube like Coco. Coco likes to run around and try and wind me up. That's a light form of playing. Your play, blood. Get my hey, listen. I could say so much now, but I'm just gonna leave it until like in the week. Then we have that stream. Then I can say all this shit that you know what I'm saying? If I'm not happy with what you got to say, bro, you get me? You get me? I'm thinking to myself, how the fuck does this nigga make me happy in a situation like that? That don't make sense. It don't make sense. It don't make no sense. Do you understand? Do you understand? Hey, but you know what it reminds me of, though? You know that over altercation you got into, right? Man, I can't even say it. Could it be letting too much out? But another altercation you got into a long time ago that kind of damaged you, right? Anyway, I'll be back to this subject. Yo, what's going on, people? You good? Everything all right in your hood? No? Oh, hey, I'm being real though. Like, boy, hey, shit, nigga. I'm not even gonna think about it. So many questions. Hey, so many questions. But listen. Let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you one thing, right? Who was I saying to the other day? Whoever comes in front of me, right, at some point they get exposed. Who was I saying that to? Who was I saying that to? And it's like, I think it was Coco or Shakima. I was explaining this, and this is just facts. Whoever's around me, right, at some point, their real self comes out, and it's just automatic. It's a power of mine, God damn it. Do you understand? It's a power of mine, and it's my job to pick up on it. I picked up on something a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? And I chose to like ignore it. And now I'm here again with the same thought problem, but this time it makes perfect sense. So much for giving people chances, right? So much for giving people chances. Hey, but listen, like I'm saying, right? You can holler me in the background and you can get me a certified check. You can go and get the person to prove it, like, say it on something and then show me. I don't know, anything, bro. Whatever. Get me. Obviously, it was that. Listen. Anywho, anyhow, wow. You know what I'm saying? Yo, tomfoolery, yeah, you're about. Tom. I'm trying to be a good guy, Look, I'm trying to be good. Look, I'm trying to be fucking good. Look at this. I could have ripped the veins out your neck. I'm trying to be good, I'm trying to fact check first, right? Right. Mm. It's funny how I haven't even seen you in the chat yet, though. But cool. I don't want you to jump up and expose yourself, nigga. Stay listening. Stay listening. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I just hope it don't work out fucked up for you. That's all. Because it don't normally for me. And normally I'm right, and when I'm thinking certain, well, I won't say that. I'm normally right when I'm thinking things. I won't say that because that would make me perfect. Okay? Because I'm always right, and if I'm thinking I'm always right, that would make me perfect. And so I won't say that. Okay, I won't say that. But yeah, I'm normally on the mark. So we'll see how this goes. But let me tell you something. I keep going to say your name, But let me tell you something. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna expose you. If this comes out that you're lying, I'm gonna expose you. I'm gonna expose you. Do you understand? And I'm gonna drag you because now I'm thinking other things in my mind, like what the fuck? You understand? Like, so I'm gonna expose you. I'm gonna make a week of expose. Nah, I won't even go that hard. In fact, I don't know. We'll have the discussion. We'll see what the people think. We'll see what the people think. I'm dying to start dragging you right now. I ain't gonna lie. I can't even get off this subject, and I'm trying to. But I'm sure we can let the food boil for a bit, right? Yeah, let's let the pot boil. Let's do that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I heard Shakima was live. You back, Shakima? Good to hear that you're back. You're live and that. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Obviously, I had father's duty today. I'm back now. Obviously free now, but yeah, it's good to know you're back live and that. I didn't see no shit on YouTube. Who's that in the back? Who's that in the back of the back? Back of the back, back of the back, 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 back of the back, back of the back, 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 back. Tomfoolery.
How are you doing?
How you doing? I'm all right,
Are you speaking in code? I'm so confused.
Yeah, all that was cold, yeah.
I don't know what that was.
It was all cold. It's giving people a little piece of the pie without eating the pie.
Sounds like someone's done something.
I can't hear nothing. I can hear noise.
Oh, sorry. It sounds like someone's done something.
It sounds like someone's done something.
Yeah, to you.
Obviously.
Yeah. Do you listen? Oh, listen. Something really bad happened to me today, or happened in my house today.
I can't hear you too good. Yo, change that earphone, whatever you're doing.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's better. That's better.
My dog fell off the sofa in her sleep, and I laughed.
What was you saying now?
My dog was asleep on the sofa, and she's old.
Mm-hmm.
And she rolled over and fell on the floor, and I was laughing. And she won't come near me now. I think she's upset.
So you laughed at your dog, and your dog got started hating and ran off.
Yeah, she did. She's like just ignoring me. She's just won't let me touch her. And she's not hurt or anything, but she was asleep and she just rolled off onto the floor. And she looked really shocked, and I just started laughing. I couldn't help it. It just was just so funny. And she got really upset, and she just sort of gave me the side eye, ran up the stairs, sat on the top of the stairs. When my husband came in, she ran to him like, daddy, daddy, and just completely blanking me.
Have you seen the video clip here of the two dogs in the house? The camera's recording inside. There's two dogs and they're watching the laptop, Then the door knocks and the dog shuts the laptop. There's two. Listen, I'm going to put it up for you. You don't believe me? I'll put it up for you. I've still got the video, right? The dog shuts the laptop. The other dog goes to the door, opens the door. It's the pizza man or something. He takes the pizza off the dog, turns around, shuts the door in the pizza man's face.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
And I've got the whole video. You actually see it. Like, God damn.
Yeah, two German Shepherds.
Yeah. No, fuck you.
I've seen it. I've seen it. And it's like the pizza guy's like looking at them as he goes in the room. He's like, what?
Yeah, he's got his head sticking through the door.
Yeah, like, what? What? Did the dog just take the pizza? And the door just closes.
I'll upload it for them to see it. Because I know they don't believe it. The dogs actually do that. Shut their laptop, the door knocks, the panic, one shuts the laptop, the other dog goes to the door, opens the door, gets the food, shuts the door with his back foot in the man's face. Crazy.
Dogs are super
smart. The dogs are smart. Dogs are too smart, man. No wonder the man's best friend. Yeah. No wonder. They're smart as fuck, man. They're smart, yo.
I had a freezer that had like a really long handle, and my dog learnt to open the fridge door. We changed the fridge. It was like, no, we can't have this. She'd get on her back legs and pull the door handle with her mouth till it opened.
Yeah.
My dog's jumped through my kitchen window. She's climbed onto the garden bench and realised that if she climbs onto the bench, she can jump through the open window. Yeah, my dog is super smart. She's too smart. That's why she's crazy. But yeah, my dog fell off the sofa in her sleep, and I laughed. I laughed till I cried. I was crying with laughter. I wish I'd filmed it.
Crazy.
Now she's just blanking me. Like, even when I put her food out, she's like, "Nah, I want nothing to do with you."
She what?
Yeah, she's like, she just won't come near me. She's like, she's upset with me.
So tell me some YouTube news.
I don't really know any YouTube news. I don't know what's been going on. I'm puzzled by what you've been saying. Without going into detail, did somebody tell you to go somewhere or to do something? And it was fake or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm trying to find out if it's fake, innit? I'm trying to find out if it's fake. Did anybody on the weekend, right, or even throughout the week just gone, call me out? Making the videos on me or anything like that, call me out to be somewhere or whatever?
Not that I've heard. I mean, I don't really listen to those kinds of channels anymore. But I haven't seen any community posts or heard any snippets or anything. I haven't heard nothing. All quiet on the Western Front.
I'm just thinking, how am I supposed to be somewhere if I never got the memo? Y'all have seen me come live, right?
Weren't you live yesterday or the day before?
The day before that. But my point is though, when I come live, I'll mention things, right?
Yeah.
So like, that's why I'm asking. Is there anybody out here that's made videos on me or whatever, like calling me out to whatever? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm asking the question. Like,
not that I know, but there's so many channels. It could be a channel that you don't listen to, or not part of. Is it like someone in the UK or someone in America?
You're guessing too hard now.
Okay, all right. I don't know. There's some
Is that why you called in to try and get it out of me?
Well, I don't think I've done anything to... No, I don't think I've done anything to you, so I don't think it's me. I don't think I've called you out, so I don't think it's me. I think if I'd done anything to you, you would tell me on the back end. So.
What are you on about? Wait. Are you trying to say it's you?
No, I'm trying to say if you thought I knew about something, you would tell me on the back end.
I'm putting a broad message out to the world right now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. No, I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard anything on apart from Swamp Donkey pulling out old information about me and that Raspect donation thing.
Yeah, I heard some madness about some madness. Last time I was live, I heard she tried doxing you or putting your picture out, and she. Listen, let me tell you. Let me speak on that real quick while I'm back on that. Get me? Because I don't think I'd done that streaming justice speaking about it, to tell you the truth. And I realized that after the stream, I thought, yo, I didn't speak about that tomfoolery thing long enough, I didn't. It's like I touched on it and forgot about it.
I didn't even know I got doxed.
R.E., hold on. R.E. I don't know what your game is. Well, I know your game. I know your game. But listen, you trying to dox people's faces, whatever that thing's called and whatever, miss me. You lose, R.E. You're the ugliest banana in the fucking bunch. You know what happens to the ugliest banana, the dead black top banana? You know what happens? Nobody touches it. You understand? You ain't into R.E. Miss me. The only thing you can do is retire, and you haven't even got a job in this bitch. You got no content. You're retarded. Retire, R.E. You can't disrespect. No, I don't care if there's a woman on here with no hair, nigga. Your face says fuck that. Run. I'm being deadly serious though, but I'm being deadly serious, and I've been showing this shit for years, but yet this bitch keeps trying in the background like she's gonna embarrass somebody. R.E., your family is embarrassed by you, your face is embarrassed by you, your body is embarrassed by your face is embarrassed by you. You are an embarrassment. Miss me, bitch. Stop trying. You ain't getting no points. I'm not even subscribed to you, so you give a fuck. Like the Americans care about tomfoolery like that. Like they care like that. Are you dumb? Are you stupid? Can't you put two and two together? Huh? Fucking idiot. She's a clown, man. She's a dumb clown, man. And she will always be a clown. Hey, listen, Tom, whenever she tries to go out her way to do some shit like that, say thank you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just say thank you, because she's ugly.
I don't know what you're talking about. I only know about the Raspect thing.
She's a clown, man.
But what
trying to do something in the background. Sit your dirt. Hey, R.E., how about you go and wash yourself? Do that. Yeah, when was the last time you had a shower or a bath? A real one, nigga. That means you filled the bathtub up to the top. Not a quarter of the way to the top, nigga. When was the last time you spent money on filling your bath up to the top? Huh? You damn old crow. Sit your ass down, man. You're unwanted fox, man. Like, hey, listen, you are unwanted to the highest degree, R.E. For real. You understand? It pisses me off just hearing your name, irritates me, and my skin starts to itch. Do you understand? You brick-faced bitch. Yeah, anyway, carry on, though.
I say I don't know what what you're talking about there. I know about the respect thing. If there's more, there's more. I really don't give a shit. But what I can say,
she said that you dropped. She said something about that's what I remember, something about dox your face or some shit. Your face got doxed or some shit like that, and she must have. I don't know. Like I was listening to Coco or someone else was saying it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, yeah, whatever, man. I don't even know, and I don't even care to know.
Never
Do you
care.
understand?
I'm not bothered, Ari. Carry on. But what I'd like to say, Ari, what I would like to say to you, Ari, is this. Why does a man in your family wear a silk satin suit and a lace shirt?
Now, fuck that. Oh, wait, R.E. Hold on. R.E., who's this bitch? Who's this?
We's the sauciest nigga ever.
I did it again. JB, I did it again.
Who said we was done? Who said we was finished? We always keep that green on our plate like it's spinach. We ain't fucking with no lanes, we can't be fucking up our image.
Yeah, who said we was done? Who said we was finished? Yeah, who said we was done? Who said we was finished? You was looking for some genuine niggas, so they sentenced. Yeah, the hunger never ended. Who puts a limit on winning? Who said we was done? Who said we was finished?
They wasn't there when we was broke, but call them when they need us. We ain't the type to show forgiveness, you better pray to Jesus. Told them me and C what's them niggas, but they ain't believe us. Slide through, put them shells on them, but these ain't Adidas.
Hitting under the window, and the window, and I put the phone on the floor, and I put it back in for the window, and the window up there, and the window, that window, put it up for that window. Yeah, window. Like, bitch, you some can't even rap. You some can't even rap. You some can't even rap though, R.E. What's up with that? Huh?
Why
I
has
put this in the window, for that window, and I got that thing, this window, put it through that window.
What is she going to say that this son is disabled too because his dancing is whack? Why's your son got a long body and short legs?
Listen, I didn't even talk about the dancing. You see, that's not the same dude that was dancing before, is it?
No, that's her oldest son.
See, all right, so look at the way dude dances. Look at the way dude dances.
We's the sauciest nigga ever.
I did it again. JB, I did it again.
Who said we was done? Who said we was finished? We always keep that green on our plate like it's spinach. We ain't fucking with no lanes, we can't be fucking up our image.
Yeah, who said we was done? Who said we was finished? Yeah, who said we was done? Who said we was finished? You was looking for some genuine niggas, so they sentenced. Yeah, the hunger never ended. Who puts a limit on winning? Who said we was done? Who said we was finished?
They wasn't there when we was broke, but call them when they need us. We ain't the type to show forgiveness, you better pray to Jesus. Told them me and C what's them niggas, but they ain't believe us. Slide through, put them shells on them, but these ain't Adidas. Pulled up in all black so nobody could see us. Pop said we gotta feed ourselves, cause ain't no one gon' feed us. They don't want a war against my team, cause they can't defeat us. I'm just trying to get rich, I need new ideas. Your girl keep hitting up my phone, sending mixed messages.
Why is his head so big?
I'm out here trying to get rich. I need new ideas. What the fuck?
Why is his head so big? His body's so long and his legs so short. And why is he so?
Because he got R.E.'s DNA. Carry on.
He must be disabled too. He looks really weird. And Coco Mama, I don't know what pictures she put out of me, but whatever picture she put out of me, well done, Ari. Well done.
What was that?
Else?
What was that?
Coco said that Ari said that she put a picture out of me. Well done. Good for you, Ari. Good for you. Carry on. I don't know what this picture is, but good for you.
Yeah, like I told you, like, you get me? She tried to say that, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all right, then look at her picture. Look at this. Look at this. Yo, what's her son's name? Billy.
No.
What's his name? I'm gonna call him
Lolly.
Billy.
Yeah, let's call him
Lolly. What's with the silkiness? Yeah. What's with the silky touch? What's that? What's this 2022? 2023? Yeah. What's this? R.E.? No fashion sense in your house, is there? There's no fashion sense in your household. You understand? But I understand you're their mother.
A brown silk suit.
God damn. Yeah. I would never wear that. I wouldn't even wear that. I just wouldn't wear it. Okay.
Yeah, but he's dark and he's wearing a dark brown, chocolate brown suit with a lace, a white or a cream lace shirt, and you can see the cuffs hanging out. Who does he think he is? Who?
Action,
No, he
action,
thinks
Black
he's.
Jackson.
No, he thinks he's that. Oh, who's that singer that used to sing "Get It Up"? Oh, you know, he's with the straightened hair. You know who I'm talking about, Coco. He used to do the splits on stage.
Where's Coco in the chat?
Yeah, Coco's in the chat.
How come no messages are showing on my shit? What the fuck's going on?
Brown. What's his other name? Brown.
Coco Brown.
Who's that singer whose surname is Brown? He used to do rock music. James Brown.
Oh, yeah.
James Brown. That's a James Brown outfit from the 50s.
I didn't even know people was in the chat. My chat was not showing at all.
James Brown. Why is your son wearing a James Brown outfit in 2023 for his birthday? This is what he wore on his birthday.
Just don't lie. Don't lie. Where did he go? To the man's club? I mean, strip club.
I don't know. I don't know where he went, but that was his birthday outfit.
But I'm not even gonna pick on him. We're not even picking on him like that. I hope he gets a better rapper, RE. I hope they do better than you and don't give you no money. I hope they get rich and famous and say, fuck mother. I ain't giving her a dime for the way she brought us up. You understand? That's what I hope. But at the same time, yeah, we're gonna drag him a little bit though. Just to hurt your feelings.
Can I just address the old, it's over 2 years now, donation that I made to Raspect? Do you remember? 2 years ago,
yeah,
to a kid. Ari's bringing that back up. That's the content she's bringing
when
up.
you had the receipts and that, I remember now. I remember that shit. Yeah.
So she's bringing up a good deed that I did as content.
Yeah, but cool. Yeah, she's just showing how good you are giving money for the kids. That's all.
But the thing is, it's no big deal, Ari. Why is that a problem to you? Why is what I did?
Listen. Remember, she's backwards. So what she's doing, hopefully people will figure out and say, well, yeah, she's gave money to some kids that need football gear. Yeah. What's wrong with that, RE? So those with working minds will see the good thing he did. Those like RE will think whatever's RE's thinking, because I don't know what that is.
Well, Ari was trying to spread the lie that I got my money back from Raspect. I never got my money back from PayPal. I never got my money back from Raspect because I never asked for my money back from Raspect. And I never asked. No, let me explain, because this is important, because there are new people that haven't heard this bullshit. I made a donation. No, but listen.
All right, no, cool. I'm gonna make a drink.
Okay, I privately made a donation to Raspect for his charity to help a particular kid that needed football boots, and who wanted to join a football club so he could play football, and his parents couldn't afford it. So, it wasn't very much money. It was 60 quid, no big deal. But to that kid, he really wanted to play football. So I paid his membership fee, right? No big deal. That was between Raspect and me, right? I didn't make it public. I didn't create a channel and go to every panel and say, this is what I did, right? But somehow, I think because I asked for Raspect's information on YouTube, it was public that I was wanting to make a donation to Raspect, right? So that's the only bit that was public at that time. So I made the payment, no big deal, carried on with my life. Raspect went live. I asked him about the kid. How's that kid? Did he get into his football club? I don't think there was a response on YouTube from Raspect. Anyway, to cut a long story short, Ari gets her big nano brain involved in the situation, and says that I was asking back for my money from Raspect. And I said, absolutely, I wasn't. I absolutely wasn't doing that, right? And I posted, I think it was on my Instagram, actually. I think it was. It was such a long time ago, such an insignificant thing. It's not 100% clear. But anyway, I think I posted on Instagram something, and Ari took that post and tried to dox me with it. But this is what happened. Because Ari posted that picture, other people, whomever it was, I don't know the individual, but I had several attempts on my PayPal account. People trying to access my PayPal account, people trying to take money from my PayPal account. And PayPal informed me that there was a security breach on my account and potentially fraud. Right? So I came to Ari. I didn't come to Ari. I came onto the platform and Ari was on here, and I asked Ari, did you dox my details? And Ari was like, no. I said, did you dox my details on PayPal? She said no. Right? Did you post details of my PayPal account on YouTube? She said no. Then I showed that. Then I was able to prove to her that she had, and because I was so insistent, she admitted that she had posted the receipt from PayPal on YouTube, a receipt that had nothing to do with her. It wasn't money to her. It wasn't about her. It was absolutely nothing to do with her. It was just me. I think I was actually in her chat, when I was cool with her, in her chat, asking Raspat for his PayPal details or how I could make a donation, right? So that was it. I never asked for the money back. I never approached Raspat to give me the money back. None of that. It was done. I gave money willingly to a child. I am not going to take that money back. But what I decided to do was not to donate any further money to Raspat. And he has a lot of donations, so me not donating wasn't going to be a big deal. I was just going to donate him £1,000 to do whatever he needed. But because of all the bullshit and the attacks on my PayPal account, I didn't go forward donating the 1,000. I just stuck with the £60 for that particular boy. And that was it. Now Ari, 2 years later, wants to bring that up. It's like, this is the only time I'm going to address it in 2023. It's done. It's over. I hope that little boy is happy. I hope he played football, and I hope he's in a better period in his life, and his parents are able to afford everything else that he wants and needs. End of. And I wish Raspat well. End of. That's it.
One thing, don't make promises you can't keep. You said that's the only time you're going to address it. Don't say that, because it might not be the only time.
In 2023, I can choose whether I address it or not.
All right.
I did say in 2023.
Supposing she brings it up in November, the 12th.
I refer them to my previous show on, what date is it today? The 18th of June, 2023, 7 Deadly Sins channel. I refer you to that show. Next question.
Yeah, all right. We'll see. I bet you she mentions it next week.
She can mention it every single day for the rest of the year.
You.
I'm not going to mention it because I don't really care enough. There's nothing this bacterial scum can do that's going to change anything in my life. If she thinks by harming kids it's giving her kudos, it's not. She just wants to make people and kids suffer. That's her raison d'etre. It's ridiculous. She's just a piece of bacterial, low-hanging, vibrational scum. That's what she is. I have nobody cares what she thinks. Nobody cares. She's just stupid. You know, she had a stupid panel where she was, fake having a good time. I don't care, Ori. Nobody
Tom, hey,
cares.
Seven.
Hi, Tanya. How you doing, baby girl?
Oh, that's fine. I didn't want to bother you, so.
It's all right. Did you remember your father today?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
And guess what?
What?
The person I didn't want to deal with got me now.
Oh, that man?
Yeah.
Oh, is he loving you up now?
This is what he told me. You want to hear this?
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right. So Mark, he calls himself Mark D now.
Mark D.
Yeah.
Mark Dick. Yeah.
He says, I do love you, Tanya, but you're far away from Somerville to where I am. He's going to try to take a bus to New Brunswick here. I don't believe he'll come over here. But anyway, he says, I still love you, babe. I do want you, babe, and I want what I want.
What is he talking about? Has he gone mad?
I know this is my Eastern Shield. I know how he works, okay? I know how he
Mm.
works. He can be a nice guy at times, but first of all, he ain't got no job. Second of all, he's broke. Third of all, he's still broke. Fourth of all, he's still broke. Fifth of all, he's still broke. Sixth of all, he's still broke, and so on and so on and
And
so
he
on.
and eighth, he's broken.
Yeah, he's still broke. So, so,
Listen, listen,
hmm,
Tanya.
what?
No cheap. I'm not allowing any cheap, broken individual calling himself Mark double D, triple D, single D to mess with you. Okay, okay. You are a lady of class, right? Any man that comes to you has to step to you like a man. End of. And you don't want a man that's coming to you on a bus. You want a man that's got a car. You're too
First
old
of
to be.
all, he ain't got his license, so I don't
Yeah,
think he'll get a car or buy a car.
yeah, but Tanya, you're not the
Yeah.
type of lady that should be going on dates via the bus.
Mm. He did have a job. He got fired from that job, and I don't know if he found another job or not. But he says he's moving to somewhere. I don't know if he's moving or not. But and then he says to me, "I still want sex from you," which he
What?
always, yeah, yeah, it's
It's the
sex for the
season.
huh,
Tanya, is the sun
yeah,
shining? Where do you live?
huh,
Jersey. Do you live in Jersey?
yeah.
Yes, the sun. Is the weather nice?
It's cloudy right now,
But
but
has
it
it?
wasn't smoky as it was on Wednesday when the smoke came over here for
Because I,
Canada.
yeah, because
And
I.
um,
Mhm.
and right now, next week, I'm gonna be leaving out of here to go see my stepmom for her 76th birthday. She's taking a busload of people to Wind Creek Casino for her birthday show. Yeah,
I
there
think,
are there are times I still have my father on my mind. I do, I
of
do,
course you do,
I
of
do.
course you
So
do. It's only been a year, hasn't it?
yeah,
See,
yeah.
I
And
remember.
everybody told me
I
to go
remember.
down there, despite my other brother being down there. So right now, my stepmom, she's not thinking about it anymore. She said that's her last marriage. So anybody who deals with my stepmom, you may as well forget it. So it was her last marriage. So like as for me, I'm still looking. So right now, uh, most of the man I dealt with had a job, doesn't have a job, and he's still broke.
And he wants sex with you. It's
Yeah,
madness. That's mad.
yeah.
You see, I think when the weather changes and summer starts to come, men start to get into season. All they can think about is getting their dicks wet because
Listen,
this
he
is the
has been with
time.
every other woman, and the women deal with his mess, and they break up with him, and all of a sudden, he friend requested me on Facebook. So listen, I don't think Mark's gonna come over here to see me anytime of day. He says he is, but he ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't got no. He got money, but not a lot of money. So, but I'm off tomorrow, and I gotta go to take care of a couple of appointments tomorrow. So
Okay.
that's it. And then
Mm-hmm.
I'll get ready to go to the flea market. Hey, Pop, man. So,
How's Gary? How's Gary doing?
oh yeah, he's fine. He likes to do what he likes to do, Gary. Hey, Gary, you got some visitors.
So everything's
Gary.
all right then, Tanya, yeah?
Gary
Everything's
doesn't
okay.
care. Gary's gorgeous. Gary is so handsome. Look at him. He's not bothered. He's like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, woman.
Anyway,
Yeah. So that's it. So Okay, well, I'll see y'all later.
All
I'm
right, you
getting my
take
hair
it
done
easy.
again next month, and the saga continues with me and Mark D.
Notice,
don't
Tanya,
don't
notice.
don't give in, Tanya. Don't give in. Don't give in.
I'm not. He's not gonna come all the way over from Somerville to New Brunswick to see me. So I'm not really worried about it. But he just keeps telling me that he says that he still loves me and all this other stuff. Part of me still loves him, but part of me still hates his guts. So, oh, oh, I got
Yeah.
this TV of mine is stupid. I got an Apple TV, and after that, I pay it off. It's mine forever. So,
Did you get it
yeah,
on the
I'm gonna
Never
get
Never?
down
Okay.
and go do some Soul Train later today. And anybody wants to come on down, get down.
Coco Mama, how could you forget it's Father's Day when you're married and you've got children?
Who, me?
Coco Mama forgot it
Oh,
was Father's Day.
oh.
Shout out to Chung Lee. Blessings. I didn't see you in the chat. Well, I did,
Okay.
but I
Well,
forgot to
I'll
say
see y'all
that.
later.
All right, take
All
care.
right, cool.
Thank
Later on.
you.
Rock bottom. I'm not changing the subject, but we've got a vibe going here.
Nah, man, we gotta keep to the vibe, man. Get me? Like when the vibe starts going down, then people call in if that's the case and talk on to the next thing.
I like
You know what I'm
these
saying?
new trolls. I kissed the ring. You're welcome here. And Triple and Re kissed the ring. You're welcome here too.
Not you, Shady. He's put in the chat,
Okay.
not you, Shady. He was just scared to say the name, that's all. Because, rap can be a bit scary sometimes.
Rock
Just
bottom.
notice the pattern. I'm only joking, Rock. Anyway.
I've just noticed that Rock Bottom's name is Rock Bottom. And he likes the booty tang.
Right. God damn. You just noticed.
Yeah, I thought rock bottom meant like broke. But clearly it
Nah,
means,
rock bottom is in the rock bottom of the ass cheeks.
yeah, the bottom gets him hard.
Right.
You're a beast, Rock. You're a proper beast.
Why is it you gotta listen? Why are you talking? Why are you getting on that sexual thing? He's gonna call in, and then you two are gonna get into it. You know what I'm saying? Then you're gonna run off the panel
We're not going to
as
get into
always.
it.
Sexy talk, ass talk, and shit.
Yeah, that's because that's the pet subject for Rock Bottom, and we bond over that because I find it hilarious.
Whatever, man. That you're a freak,
I
just
just
like.
want to know how that conversation comes about.
Well, you just started it.
If
Blame the woman, everybody. Blame the
if a
woman.
girl said to you that she wanted to, kiss your bottom, would you let her?
No, hell no. What would you listen?
Just
She
the
can
cheeks.
the cheek, yeah,
Yeah.
man. The cheek part, that right. Nowhere near the slits, okay?
Oh, you're doing your final essay. Well done. Well done, Rock Bottom.
Well
I'm
done,
really
Shaggy.
impressed. Yeah, no, because he's at college, isn't he? Because I think he's retiring from the army.
No, of course, well done to him. He's a chief shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the nigga.
Yeah, my man, Rock Bottom.
Look at you, you got all horny over this guy and that, man. Like, my man, right? But what's all that about ever since you heard about him touching asses? What's that about? Get me. I got some freaky deeks in my team, yo.
Ever since I heard that he likes to suck toes and you like to take pictures of toes.
Nah.
Both of you have a yes, you do. Look how we drool over Coco's toes.
Nah.
You
Listen.
about Coco's
Listen,
toes.
get off the whole subject because there's a certain person in the chat you're gonna make cry.
That would be you.
Am I in the chat?
Yes.
Okay then, Shaggy.
You like toes.
I like what toes? I like my toes. You know why? Because I use them to walk on.
Yeah, you've got one of your toes looks around the corner.
Yeah, one of my toes look like your face.
Really?
Mouth and all. Lips, cheeks.
You've got a talking toe. How unique.
What?
How unique. You have a talking toe.
Yeah, and it's called Shady.
Is it?
We
Really?
never shut up though. Just keeps talking. You have everything on it's a little toe.
Do you remember that time you told us when you kicked a ball and it went round the corner?
Do I remember a time when I told y'all I kicked a ball and it went round the corner? Yeah, Tom. Jeez. Whoa, what a time. Whoa, hey, that time. Go on, finish it off. Let everybody know, Tom. Go on. That was so funny, Tom. Wow. Go ahead,
It's
Tom.
funny
Let them know. Go on,
because
Tom.
you said you kicked a ball and it went round the corner and you hit your foot on the wall.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I thought you was making that shit up. I thought you was making that shit up. Okay. Well, that is actually true, everybody. Okay. That is, that is actually true. Okay. What are you laughing for, Tom? What,
Because
what
now
are you
you're going to
laughing?
be known. So you're not known as broke dick
Listen,
anymore.
it
You're
wasn't
known
a
as
ball.
broke foot.
Listen. It wasn't a ball. Listen, it wasn't a ball. It was someone's face.
No, it wasn't. Stop lying. You told
You
us it
know,
was a ball.
it was somebody's face. I went to kick them in the face. I kicked their face, but it's like I clipped the face, and my face went my foot had all the power, the speed, straight. Like it's like I just clipped the face, and went bang straight into the wall. Fat. What you on about,
That was
man?
karma.
Get me? I broke up my toe went. Get me? I was limping after that. Yo, that shit hurt, man.
That was karma. That was karma.
But what's your point about that story? You know, it happens to the best of us.
I've moved on from that. I have some more information for you, which I shared with you, but I want to share with your chat room, if that's okay, about sickle cell.
You talk to them about it if you want.
Yeah, listen, everyone in the chat. I just, Ari, goes on about Seven having sickle cell. Obviously, she's uneducated, but I just want the chat to know that 80 million people in the whole of Africa, the continent of Africa.
Pause. What do you mean RE goes on about Seven having sickle cell? Explain more. What do you mean?
Oh, before, like in the past, she said, "Oh, that sick nigga, that's it. That he's sick. That's it."
Listen. Hey, RE, this sickle cell man is worth more than your whole entire family. This sickle cell man will take out your whole entire family. This sickle cell man will live longer than your whole entire fucking family. That miss me, what's your point? Donkey breath. Exactly. Miss mental illness. You're mental. Your head, your brain is actually irrelevant. Do you understand? You have an irrelevant brain. Like, miss me. Come again with the comparison. You're retarded. I'm not. Exactly. Let's go.
Exactly.
Anyway, that's some dumbass shit. Carry on, though.
But Rock Bottom and Coco, this is information for you, really. Did you know that 80 million Africans in Africa, the continent of Africa, suffer with sickle cell? That they say 1 in 4 people, so that's a quarter, 25% of the population suffers with sickle cell. That's how huge of a problem sickle cell is in Africa. I mean, and it's not to be taken lightly because they don't have medication and treatment in specialist hospitals for the treatment of sickle cell. So sickle cell is something we as Black people should enlighten ourselves about and see where we can give support, be it in aid of charity or voluntary work or just to be informed about it. Because 80 million people just in Africa alone have sickle cell. I mean, when I heard that, I was shocked. Because you always think that something like sickle cell, because in the UK, obviously, Black people are a minority, and sickle cell only affects Caribbean people or African, and it's Black Caribbean, Black African. It's not something that a white African or white Caribbean would experience. But we always think of it in the UK as it being a minority disease. But actually, in Africa, it's a majority illness. So, Seven is part of the majority in this world that suffers with the condition. And it's not content, Ari, for ridicule. It's a serious illness that affects people and people die from it. I mean, they say that in Africa...
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Listen. God selected me as that one, right, to fight for niggas with sickle cell. Do you understand? God selected me for it. And why I know that is because I don't have to go through blood transfusions and shit like that. You understand? While the rest suffer. A lot of people die before me. A lot of people are probably dying right now. A lot of people die a couple of days after birth and shit like that. Me, I'm a chosen child because I don't have to take that route. So I've got a different mission. Do you understand? Now listen, let me tell you something, little chicken head bitch. You understand? With your mental issues and nobody in your life. Look at you, bitch. You understand? You get me? Listen, before you go around and you try and talk about other people like sickle cells and things like this, look at yourself, you irrelevant clown. You can't even come outside your house. That's how fried your brain is. You're scared of the world. You want to talk about people with sickle cell that's outside all the time, that's making mad dough. You understand? Yeah, that's living life. Wait, miss me, bitch. Like for real. You understand? Go hang yourself. Listen, let me tell you something for real though. When anything mental wants to talk, you shut it down. You understand? Because like I'm saying, you can run around saying sickle cell, whatever. But when you show me a man that's defeated me yet, it's funny, you know what, Artie? For the longest I've been on this earth, I haven't lost one fight, you know. That's a guy with sickle cell, Artie. What you gonna say about that, Artie? For the longest I've been on this planet, yeah, I've lived everything I've wanted to live. I've made mad money and I've done all sorts of shit, Artie. Get me? And I've had no help doing that. You understand? So miss me. Look at you. Look at your setup. Look at your setup. You can't even take care of your house. You got a house full of kids sometimes, bitch nigga. You understand? You're a clown. You know what, Artie? You're a clown, man. You understand? Get me? You're a clown. You're born a clown. You'll die a clown. And that's on God. Stupid rock-faced bitch. Anyway,
Yes.
sorry people, my bad. I gotta protect my sickle cell people though, right?
Yeah, of course. And in Africa, the average life expectancy is 20 years of age. So these people aren't even growing into fully matured adults. You know, they're dying just a year past their teenage years. It's, you know, this is something that we need to talk about, I think, on YouTube. This is YouTube content. We're talking about real things that affect real people, real black people in the world. It doesn't matter what country. It's something that affects us as black people, and it's something that
Coco,
we should be
God
talking
brought me.
about.
Coco, I'm here for a reason. I honestly believe that. You understand? I honestly believe that, and I've been saying that for most of my life.
Yeah.
You understand? And that's on God. I'm here for a reason. And I've done a lot of things to stand out to make me know I'm here for a reason. I've saved lives. You understand? I've also done some dirty. You understand? I'm very balanced. You get me? But anyway, carry on though.
No, I mean, for your age to have sickle cell, I mean, that is extraordinary, you know? And you are in majority good health. You know, you've just had a few attacks recently, but you are a majority of the time in good health. So, you know, in America, life expectancy is only 25.
Crazy.
It's mad. It's mad.
What's the life expectancy for in UK?
I'd have to look that up for you.
I'm sure it was like 40 back then. It was 40 or 50 back then when I last checked many years ago. That's why I have my life planned out. Remember, people, some of y'all might have been paying attention to some of my streams, but a long time ago, not long, but I did do a stream and I was saying about what I've wanted to do in life and the ages. And I said I had it mapped out from when I was like youngish. You understand? How I said I want to be a millionaire by the time I'm 50. I'm going to do this, that, and the other. And I said to y'all, everything's happened so far besides the millionaire yet, but I'm not 50 yet. I remember I made that stream, and that's on God. Everything's happened so far that I've wanted to do. You understand? But the millionaire part hasn't come yet. Let's see what happens when I turn 50. Let's see what happens when I turn 50. And now you're probably thinking, why would you say 50 so old? I was a kid.
It's 67.
There you go. So I might become a millionaire at 50. Let's say I die at 67. So I've got 17 years to live good. And if this all comes true, maybe this is my I don't know. Let's just see what happens in it.
But where will your hairline be when you're 67?
What you say? What you say about the hairline on your foot? What you say? What you say about the dreadlocks on your foot?
I said, where will your hairline be when you're
What you say about the
67?
dreadlocks on your lip? Huh?
Yeah, I've got
What
a
you say
dreadlock
about the?
moustache. I have a dreadlock moustache. Yeah, so what? What, you jealous?
Yeah, no. I
Do you
didn't
want me
even hear it, but that's why I said, no. I didn't hear it at first. I
Can you
didn't
imagine
register what you said.
Can you imagine as a woman having dreadlocked moustache and dreadlocked underarm hair?
Listen, I'm telling you, in some countries that do that. I'm telling you, listen, there's some countries that just don't want us to know about like that. Like, I can see that happening in the deep jungles of China. You know how they used to have is that the Japanese or the Chinese? I remember they had the moustache coming really thin down the side. You remember that? Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like they wet it and they make it come really skinny and it go like down the side of the mouth.
Hold on. Rock
I'm
Bottom.
asking you a question.
Oh, sorry, I was reading what Rock Bottom said. I'm going to take issue with Rock Bottom.
See, back on Rock Bottom, she loves Rock Bottom, y'all. She is
fantasizing about Rock
Yeah,
Bottom.
that word, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you admitted it by saying it. God damn it.
Yeah.
I'm so good. I'm too
Rock
good.
Bottom is my side chick.
Nah.
Oh my God.
Side chick.
My husband's looking at me like, what?
Side chick, you know, because you like it in the...
I'm straight, darling. I'm straight. Don't worry. Only for you.
Oh, God.
He's going to tell me to get off it. He's going to tell me I've done too much.
I'm going to ask one question and then we're getting off the subject. All right, one question. But if you was with a man, right, and you weren't playing with the front, but you was playing with the back, would that make you lesbian?
What, me?
Yep.
As a female?
Yep.
I don't think that's what being a lesbian is.
You see where I'm going with it, though? All right, let's get off the subject.
Let's not. Hey, listen, America, Britain has finally lost the plot. Britain has finally lost the plot. Our sex education, which is mandatory, all children have to participate in sex education classes. It's called part of the social science curriculum. Our Parliament, our government, our education department. Now, how it works in the UK is we have a minister for education, and they provide the standard. That education department provides the standard of education across the United Kingdom, whether it's a state school, which is a free school, or whether it's a private school, which parents pay for, right?
It's the same over there, you know, just for I let you know.
Okay. Well, it's different. It's different states. It's different states.
All of America have to apply by all the kids in the school.
Okay.
All of them.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Well, the schools in the United Kingdom, at the age of 12, teachers are being expected to teach children. Notice the word, teach children about anal sex as part of the sex discussion topics.
How do you teach them? How do you teach? How?
It gets worse. Listen, it gets worse.
No, don't. Because listen, don't. Just hold on. All right. How do you teach? So, you know what? Forget it. I don't want to get on this. Carry on. Just get off this.
So teachers that teach sex education, part of the social studies curriculum, are now required to teach 12-year-olds, at least it's 12 and not 4, 12-year-olds about anal sex. And also, because they're discussing sexual behaviours, methods, they are also instructing 12-year-olds to do masturbation as part of their homework. So 12-year-olds.
Well, that Chinese have been doing that for many years. The Chinese have honestly been doing that for many years. Haven't you seen the mad sneaky Chinese videos of the school running in the classroom, and then they just all start having some mad kind of sex? And that's a lesson. Don't think the waiting for the teacher to sneak out and then they all got it on. No, that's a lesson right there.
Well, let me just sum up this. The only way a parent can opt out of their children having these type of detailed sexual education classes, and it's not sex education, it's sexual education classes, is if your child goes to a religious school. So if your child goes to a church school or a Jewish school or an
Ethan,
Islamic
you're thinking
school.
too deep. You know what's going to happen? And this is the beautiful thing. I don't mind at 12. You know why? Because them kids are stupid at 12. Them kids are going to be like, what the fuck is this? Some of them 12-year-olds are out there on the street already making money. Some of them 12-year-olds are doing shit out there. They're not going to. So people, those that want to hear about it, they're going to be there. Those that won't, the gun. You know what I'm saying? So I've got no worry in that department. You get me? Like if somebody was, you get what I'm saying though. 12-year-old, 12 is a nice age for that kid to know better,
Oh, hold
know
on.
what he wants to do just a little bit more than 5 and 6.
Hold on. I've just read the chat. Ari said she didn't like the smell of her own vagina. Ari actually said that.
Who said? Where's that? Let me see. And who? Ari said she don't like that one of her own. I don't know. Oh my God.
Why does her vagina smell? Your vagina's not meant to smell. What does her vagina smell of? Not that I want to know. I really
I'm
don't.
sure that don't make no sense. Of course, vaginas smell when they're not clean, innit?
Well, I wouldn't know.
And she ain't got no water, or no hot water, or no electric, or no soap, or no bubbles.
There's never been an occasion where I've not had a clean vagina, so I don't know. Jay from
Peace,
Jersey.
Jay. Anyway, because you're just flipping through these subjects like you don't know what you want to talk about. Let's talk about RE and this message on here. So RE claims that she's got a smelly for a punani. Okay, so we all believe that. High five, everyone. High five.
I feel like
y'all believe that she got a smelly punani, everybody? Y'all believe? Yep. All right, then. So we all come to the conclusion that she has a smelly punani wani. So what else is new?
What does Rock Bottom say? There's nothing more nasty than stank pussy.
No, there's nothing more nasty than that and RE's face twined together.
So he wouldn't do a 69 with RE then?
Who? You're a little freak, you are, innit? You one of them freaky, geeky, deaky people. You know what? Listen, I'm gonna fly you out to America, right? And so you can meet RE, and you, RE, and the lamppost can have a threesome.
That's me hurling in my mouth.
Yeah, how do you think the lamppost is gonna feel? Standing there all bright and shiny and getting bothered by you two.
Oh, she's got a nasty snatch, says Coco Mama. Well, nobody wants to snatch that snatch. Nobody wants to
No one
snatch.
wants to hack
Listen. Nobody wants to scratch and sniff that vagina.
Can you imagine how stink her house is though? No, I'm not even talking about a vagina though. I'm talking real shit. Can you imagine how stink her house must be? Her kids don't even want to be in the house, yo. I bet every time the kids go around to go and see what's good with moms and that, and they can smell it coming down the little driveway, the little alleyway piece to come to the door. Like I bet they could smell it. I bet they could just smell her, yo. Crisco grease and Chinese. She don't even. You know what? I just give up on even thinking about that bitch.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying? My this isn't even sounding right no more because I swear, man. Like I swear. You know what I'm saying?
Rock. What do you think of my avatar picture? Do you like it? What do you think of this outfit, Rock? I'm just thinking of scratch and sniff stank pussy. on a t-shirt.
Well, that's not. But you're crazy, you know. That's standard. That's standard. You're
We should get
crazy, you
one of
know.
them. We should get Ari one of those t-shirts that, you know, like t-shirts that have got words on and then they have like a tick box. So you could put pussy, stank, tick, scratch, no, sniff, definitely not.
No, we should get her face, put it on t-shirts, and say "Beware of the bulldog."
Well, rock bottom, that outfit that you can see is her oldest son. A couple of weeks ago, wore that James Brown outfit as a regular just suit and lace shirt. He wore that on his birthday. That was his birthday suit.
Yeah, and he was only going to the Chinese to eat something.
Can you play the video again? I just want to see if I get more words. Is that possible? Can you play his video where he's rapping?
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, it's true. It is a Little Richard outfit because he is little.
Which one? The video I played earlier?
Yeah, the one where he's rapping.
We's the sauciest nigga ever.
Yeah, I did it again. JB, I did it again.
Who said we was done? Who said we was finished? We always keep that green on our plate like it's spinach. We ain't fucking with no lanes, we can't be fucking up our image.
Yeah, who said we was done? Who said we was finished? Yeah, who said we was done? Who said we was finished? You was looking for some genuine niggas, so they sentenced. Yeah, the hunger never ended. New puts a limit on winning. Who said we was done? Who said we was finished?
They wasn't there when we was broke, but call them when they need us. We ain't the type to show forgiveness, you better pray to Jesus. Told them me and C what's them niggas, but they ain't believers. Slide through, put them shells on them, but these ain't Adidas. Pulled up in all black so nobody could see us. Pop said we gotta feed ourselves, cause ain't no one gon' feed us. They don't want a war against my team, cause they can't defeat us. I'm just trying to get rich, I need new ideas. Your girl keep hitting up my phone, sending mixed messages. Girl claim me hard, but he an actor, George Jefferson. If you niggas got something to say, to start addressing it. I told bro, if they ain't
He really can't dance, can he?
Being bad watching TV, George Jefferson, Homer Simpson, Family Guy, yeah, fall through the window. Nigga,
Why does he look like he doesn't belong there? He looks like he's confused.
George Jefferson, Family
If
Guy,
you want to
Homer
know
Simpson.
who Ari's son is, it's the one in the white t-shirt and then the one that has the black jacket on, just in case you don't know. Doesn't
The one
he
that
look
was
like
talking
Ari?
like this, the one that was talking like this, sit in the water and then talk on it, and chicken, and then in the water, Homer Simpson, Jeffrey Guy. Like, nigga, y'all are just mumbling. You do know that, right? That was just mumbling. That was just mumbling.
But he actually posted this. He posted this himself on his YouTube channel.
Oh, they didn't even film it in Oakland. What, they had to leave at the ends because they would have got bullied up. That's why they would have got bullied for the camera. Who said you can come outside and do a music video? Huh? Where's your mama? She owes me money, bitch. Them niggas ran out the ends.
And they were filming in a toilet.
Yeah. You know, there's nothing wrong with where the filmed, you know. Get me? Because, you know, when people are making music videos, we're always trying to think of something new. But most of the time, we end up doing the same as everybody else, looking for a nice little spot somewhere. Maybe there's a little nice background, a little lake or something. I don't know. Boom, and just quickly do it there. So I'm not gonna drag him for the location. I won't do that. Yeah, I won't do that. I'll drag him about his lyrics though.
Listen,
Homer Simpson.
The troll that says "I kissed the ring" is saying that's my shirt he has on. Rock Bottom says, "How do you be finding this stuff?" Because they keep posting it on YouTube. That's why. Because they post
What did
it.
Rock say? How do you find this stuff? Okay.
Because he posts it on his IG.
What we do is we listen. You know, I'm like a DJ. I play music, and I like to bring like our content sometimes, and that's what this is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we have a look out the window to see who's smoking the Indo. Outdoor.
Oh, hold on. This is the comment of the night. Rock bottom. You should post this. He's rapping about his mom taking a shit while she's live. Who said she was done? Who said she was finished?
Yeah. Round of applause for that
That's
one,
a
right?
round of applause.
He said that was done. Who said that was finished? Where is that bar I just put? Oh, what the hell? Hold on, I've got to scroll down.
That is the comment of the night.
And we're going to play that song one more time, everybody. I'm going to play that song one more time. I'm going to leave the comment up. So now you know the words to the song. So sing along and clap your hands. Just one hand, that is. Just one.
Who said she was done?
We's the sauciest nigga
Baby,
ever.
I did it again. JB, I did it again.
Who said we was done? Who said we was finished? We always keep that green on our plate like it's spinach. We ain't fucking with no lanes, we can't be fucking up our image.
Yeah, who said we was done? Who said we was finished? Yeah, who said we was done? Who said we was finished? You was looking for some genuine niggas, so they sentenced. Yeah, the hunger never ended. Who puts a limit on winning? Who said we was done? Who said we was finished?
They wasn't there when we was broke, but calling when they need us. We ain't the type to show forgiveness, you better pray to Jesus. Told them me and C what's them niggas, but they ain't believe us. Slide through, put them shells on them, but these ain't Adidas. Pulled up in all black so nobody could see us. Pop said we gotta feed ourselves, cause ain't no one gon' feed us. They don't want a war against my team, cause they can't defeat us. I'm just trying to get rich, I need new ideas. Your girl keep hitting up my phone, sending mixed messages. Girl claim me hard, but he an actor, George Jefferson. If you niggas got something to say, to start addressing it. I told bro, if they ain't got no proof, then don't confess to it. I thought I told you we the wrong niggas to be messing with. Mac Free just hit me like, bro, we need another hit. What's the point of posting up if y'all ain't even making shit? We getting older, time is like money, we can't be wasting. We was done. Who said we was finished? We always keep that green on our plate like it's spinach. We ain't fucking with no lanes, we can't be fucking up our image.
Yeah, who said we was done? Who said we was finished? Yeah, who said we was done? Who said we was finished?
We keep it on our plate.
Hold on. I got a question. Hold on, I got questions. That's why I stopped it. I got questions. Right. First, he says he's looking to be a millionaire. He needs job ideas. And then he said something about being oh, shit. What he just said at the end then, something about their image. They haven't got an image because they're trying to get money. Oh, shit. I can't remember what it is.
He says he says they keep their green on their arm like it's spinach.
Right, and that part too. 1 minute they're broke, trying to get rich, and then there was 1 minute just at the end there, just before before the chorus, he said something. Shit, I can't remember what it was though. But it just contradicts the whole song.
But
it contradicts the whole song.
Do you think they are better than Nipsey Hussle?
Don't be silly. Don't be silly. Don't throw shade on a dead man like that. Get me? He's a great man.
Do you think? I know Nipsey is just my hero, gorgeous man. But do you think they're better than Tupac?
No, they're not better than no one.
Do you think they're better than Eminem?
No, they're not better than no one. They're in their own league. Now, all right, then let me try and think. Have you heard of JJ Fish?
Yes.
They tie.
JJ Fish.
Yeah, you know, the one that sings.
He can't sing. Yeah. But JJ Fish has pretty girls in his videos, so he wins on that.
Yeah, but anybody can hire anybody to be in the video. You know, that's just how it goes. You need street clubs.
So, audience, which one of those do you think is Ari's son? Ice JJ Fish. Oh my God, Ice. He's just. Whoever told Ice?
You already told him the answer to that.
I know, but I'm finding out if they're listening. Because there's 9 people in the chat, and obviously Ari is one of them.
Tell RE to go and fall on the face.
Which looks just like her ass.
Tell her to go fall on the face. And I'm happy with that. You know what I'm saying? You know, RE, can I ask a question? Have I ever said shit like, I hope you fall on your face, or you know when I say shit like that? Has it ever happened to you? You ever just like got up and you fell on your face, nigga, and think, damn you, Seven? Grr.
Don't you think those lyrics are really weak? Keep her green on her arm like spinach. Who carries spinach on their arm?
Spinach on their arm.
I mean, that's Popeye, isn't it?
Oh, listen. He wasn't even in the ends when he said them words, okay? he left the ends, him
Listen,
and his girlfriend there. So
did you
we
see
don't
that
know.
Did you see that they were rapping in a toilet next to the toilet, like the entrance to the toilet? Did you see that? That little white cubicle was the entrance to the bathroom.
Why was the toilet sign on there?
No,
Like,
but you can
boys
see the
toilet.
location that if the door was open, it'd be a toilet.
Why would you stand by a toilet to make a video?
I know.
All that piss smelling, because you know them things smell like piss, yo.
Exactly.
The strong piss, like goddamn piss.
Yeah, it's like seeped into the undersoil.
If my mom said, you know, I don't know.
Where's Jay from Jersey when you need him?
You know what? Shout out to the one son that done the video in the house by the stairs. Know what I'm saying?
The
Know what I'm
disabled
saying?
one. What's their excuse for this one?
He's the smart one.
All of her sons are whack.
He's gonna grow up to be successful. I can see it already. He's gonna be successful, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's
All
gonna
that
be
good.
He's gonna be a makeup
Because
artist.
he uses his head. You know, he ain't standing up outside, no toilets.
No, but
He isn't. You know what I'm saying?
But he's
He's in
gonna
the
be a
house trying
makeup
to do the
artist.
robot.
He says he wants to be a makeup artist.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
No, stop being silly. Are you for real? Or are you just chatting shit right now?
No, he wants to be
So
a
the
makeup
one that was
artist.
doing the robot, the guy that was doing the robot in the house,
Yeah.
he wants to play with makeup.
Yeah.
Is he gay?
I don't know how many more red flags a woman needs.
God damn! Wait! No. Okay. Oh my God! All right, now we're getting gloves are coming up. So RE, are you trying to say you got a gay member in your family and you've known this the whole time, trying to hold it down, right? Attacking other people with gay members in their family and blase. Is that the picture I'm getting? Because if a man's putting on a statement that he wants to deal with makeup like that, right? He must be a little bootylicious. He must be booty curious. He must be doing something.
Well, he's
right?
called BJ.
So,
he's called BJ. But more importantly,
no, listen. No,
Okay.
no, Tom, listen. I need to emphasize on this. You just said a man, I don't know how you got this information. You said this guy said he wants to be a makeup artist. Is this correct, or are you just talking shit?
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh my God, everybody. I'm about to drop the phone and the mic at the same time. Listen, RE, how dare you skank bitch? How dare you dirty skank, disgusting bitch. The whole time you've had a gay member in your family and you're there disrespecting others. Huh? The whole time. Hey.
But you have to remember, her excuse is that he's disabled. So obviously being disabled and autistic.
An excuse for what? Being gay?
Yeah. That's her catch-all statement.
All right, Tom, carry on. Have the floor for a bit, because I'm gonna rip into her. So you carry on for a bit.
I can't. I've got nothing. Can you play the other dancing video? Do you have that one?
Yeah, hold on. I'll put it on now.
Because this is Ari's legacy. This is Ari's legacy.
Yo, hey. Yo, start of the day, it's morning, start of the day, yo, start of the day, it's morning, start of the day, yo, first of all, my control, trying to get at me, I don't know what the hell for, man, keep getting on my dick. I don't like these people that be following me. I'll be out on the club, you'll be out on the street or out on YouTube. Yo, looking at he everywhere I go, the same situation come around following.
Suspect.
How much of the song did you want? I
That
thought
was
you
it.
wanted this.
No,
Okay.
suspect. Just everything there, suspect. So she's
It's just
got
the way
two
he
suspects
dances
now.
for me.
Yeah.
The way he swings his arms and then it goes high to the sky like a puppet.
And the way he's dressed, his body shape is a bit suspect.
So I'm confused with all the sons and that now. So
that's the youngest son dancing.
Okay.
The rapping one is the oldest son.
Okay.
Or is that the middle son? I think that's the middle son.
I don't
It's
know.
the middle son.
The middle son.
Yeah.
So and then the oldest one is the one that basically
is wearing this outfit.
Shakima talked to.
Yeah, and that's the oldest son is wearing this outfit.
All right, I get it then. Okay, I get it. I get it now.
So the oldest one's wearing the satin suit and the lace shirt.
Oh, so that's the one that Shakima talked to?
Yes.
But you can't see his face. So I don't know why he just emphasized on the shirt for. You should have got all the nigger in it.
Well, I didn't want to get you struck.
How's he going to get you struck?
Because I'm showing his face.
Well, it's a battleground.
If I showed a dead person, you won't get struck. But if it's a live person, you could get flagged. So that's why I didn't. It's not my channel, it's your channel.
Yo, lightning took down a tree, Thunder and lightning took down a damn tree, yo.
Where? At your house?
Just down the road. I forgot to tell you, I seen that shit, man. I didn't see it happen. Big ass tree though, stretched like into someone's gut. No. Okay. Just missed the house, and it's a clean snap,
Yeah.
Get me? I don't know how the lightning bolt hit that tree. Big round, thick ass tree. Licked that, and it knocked it not into the road, but the other way into like a little. Well, it's lucky there's no house there, just like grass.
Alleyway.
Just grass. No. The house is just there where the tree fell. It missed the house by about let's say by about 7 foot.
That's God's work.
By about 7 foot, and it landed on some grass, which is next to the house where people normally go and walk their dog. They just go into a little tiny area and they can just sit there and let the dog off the lead. You can't even walk around it. It's that small. But that's where the tree fell into. I just missed the house. Like crazy. I'll show you the video tomorrow. I'll show you the video.
Rock bottom, that's not Swamp Donkey's house because she lives in an apartment. That's the father's. That's where the father lived. Or it could be his father's friend. Definitely not her apartment. We've seen her apartment. Her apartment's covered in filth.
I think that's the father's girl's house.
Yeah. But remember, the father now is nearly 80. Jeez, that's just... And she thinks...
Yeah, that's definitely the girl's house. Huh?
Yeah, 80. I can't
like they live there together.
So she's nearly 60 and her boyfriend is 80.
Oh, shit, yeah. Anyway, forget all that. Shit. Yeah, man. Hey, we need to talk more about this. Hey, Tom, you was right from a long time ago when we was having the discussion back then about like the gay names.
Yeah.
So we was onto something from back then talking about it. Remember, we was doing streams saying, why is his son's name BJ? Yeah, blowjob. Yeah. Why we got a song called Blowjob Artie? You get me? All this time she's acting like he's straight and dead. You know what? YouTube. Fix up, man. This girl's just an outright liar. She just lies about everything. Oh my God! Listen. What we need to do as well this year is call out the people that's around her. Let's set fire to all of them. I'm being serious. Let's set fire to all of them. Whoever's in the gang, whatever. We drag them all, man. We call them out. We just drag them the fuck out. Or listen. They're nothing but disgusting scumbags. They're nothing but disgusting, worthless scumbags. And I will die saying these words. May God judge me. May God judge me. You understand? I'm sick and tired of it. The disgusting mouth. Listen, she's so irrelevant. And I'm sick that y'all give her the energy that y'all give it her. Yeah, you can say 7. You give her more energy than we do. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? It's not about me, it's about y'all. Anyway, y'all, just fuck y'all on that note. Okay? That's what I'm trying to say. So fuck y'all. But basically, fuck Artie. Fuck her to the Lions come home. Fuck that bitch right there. I'm being serious. Fuck that bitch off a cliff.
I would rather not fuck Ari with her skank pussy, thank you.
You know what I'd like to do, Tom? Get you an Artie and put you in a boat and just leave you to sail and fucking seas, 7 of
Why
them.
would you do that to me?
Because you just said you'd rather not do nothing to her.
I'd rather not have sex with her.
Who said sex?
You said fuck the bitch. And I said
And I also said Afro Bridge. Afro Bridge. You see, there goes Tommy with her. Where's Rock Bottom? I think I better just go on mute for a bit. Where's Rock? You need to come and tend to her needs right now.
I'm cool.
If he calls in, I'm going on mute, you know. I'm just going to let you two have the floor for a little bit.
No, Rock's doing his essay. He's studying. He can't be distracted.
Yeah, he's distracted now because he heard us talking about you two getting home.
Jay from Jersey, are you playing poker again? Is that why you didn't come up?
Are you changing the subject? You see, you like to change the subject when it's not needed. That didn't even make sense. But you know what I'm trying to say?
I'm just moving the conversation on.
No, but why move it when we just got started, huh? What you afraid of?
Because Rock said he was doing his essay.
Oh, okay. So you got out of that one.
And Jay from Jersey said hello, and then he disappeared. So he's either cooking, drinking, or playing poker. Where's Unseen? I haven't seen him about for a bit.
These people are clowns, you know. You know what? Honestly, right? I'm never gonna be impressed at all. It's just every time it's just gonna be more disgust, more reason to hate on her. Do you understand? That's the only energy I get from her, you know. It's just reasons to hate her. Do you understand? Like for real. Yeah. I can't stand her, you know. I really can't stand her, you know. She just don't get it. She's that stupid and retarded. She don't get it. I would literally, ladies and gentlemen, spit in her face, yo. And I don't even spit in people's faces, but I would spit in her face to show my disgust in this bitch. Do you understand? And I'm being serious, man. Like, you know what I mean? Miss me. You have to miss me. She's disgusting, man. She's all of the beneath, nigga. Straight to hell.
She's not offering anything to anyone.
God damn, I can't stand her, yo. So yeah, anyway, as for next week, you know, I've got a couple of things to talk on. You know, got some things to talk on.
Some things to get off your chest?
Yep.
I'll look out for that.
You know, knock some nails into the chest, into the coffin, should I say.
Oh, okay. Are you going to tell me offline?
If you want to know, you seem so eager to know. Yeah, all right, I'll tell you offline. I'll tell you offline. You know, the joke is I was going to tell you anyway.
Yeah.
I was, you know, but I just forgot to.
I think I might have an idea, but I won't say anything.
I forgot to. I was going to say it today, but I forgot to.
I sent you a WhatsApp, so you just have to say yes or no.
It's bad to be on a panel and people are telling her to clean her stinking puss. You know, have you got that video clip?
Did she really say she doesn't like the smell of her own vagina? What the hell is coming out of that orifice?
That clip? Have you got that clip, Johnny?
You've got
Better
to
get
do.
my money.
You've got to do a video now with a woman on the toilet, obviously a cartoon toilet, with that line, that rap line. Who said she was done? Who said she was finished?
Where's KR83? Where's KR86 or the
Yeah,
KR83?
KR83. Yeah, he'd be excellent at that.
See, he's the man. I need him to do the animation, and I can
Yeah.
do the commentary. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Who said she
Bro,
was done? Who said
I'm not.
she
I'm
was
not good at.
finished?
I haven't got the technology. Remember, I fuck with my phone, so I ain't got the technology to do all that. That putting the face on and making the face part of the body stuff. I can't do all that shit. I can't do that shit.
Is it
But if I
because
had
you're
someone
old?
doing that shit,
Is it because
that'd
you're
be
old
different.
now? You're an old man now.
It's not even that. You need PCs and laptops and stuff like that. And I don't fuck with all them tracing gadgets. Even though my phone is a tracing gadget.
It
But
is.
I try my best not to deal with too much fancy new technology.
Yeah. Well,
I
you
try
got
my best.
PlayStation. That's that's a tracing
Yeah, well,
gadget.
yeah, but it's only online when you put it online.
Yeah. But your
And
phone is 24/7.
it's playing games. It's not like it's taking,
It's true.
it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's different.
Yeah.
TVs are more dangerous. They got speakers in TV that's listening to everything you're saying.
Yeah.
And sometimes the cameras automatically turn on. Did you hear about that on the news? About the TVs with the cameras? And the cameras were
Yes.
turning on every now and then and just
Yeah.
watching the people and listening to what they're saying and shit. Then it would turn off and then turn back on
And it's the
certain time.
Chinese. It's the Chinese that are getting all that information.
Right?
Makes you
All
wonder
that's
what
gone
they're up
straight to the
to.
cloud, straight to
Yeah.
the robots, straight to
It's
the
like
feds, straight
it's like
to...
it's like those camera doorbells. Yeah, I understand that they're really good for security, and I think they've protected a lot of people from being attacked because people aren't opening their doors; they just look at the camera phone. But all of that information is stored in the cloud, and that cloud is owned by a Japanese company.
Right? Even if whatever company it's owned by, it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Don't trust none of them. They want to make out, Chinese, blah, blah. Now, America, UK, you're all just as bad. Fuck y'all. Get me? Want to blame it on the next person. That's how you start war. Then we find out it was you that started it in the first place.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying?
This is true.
Fuck. Government games, fuck them. The liars, all of them.
You lie. You lie. You lie. If it's
The
a
liars.
politician, they lie. I suppose they even can go to sleep at night with the lies they tell. All the lies that Boris Johnson told, and now it's all come out that he was lying. He knew he was having all these parties, and they weren't practicing social distancing, and now he doesn't want to, he doesn't want to talk about it anymore. Because you got caught finally, lying to Parliament about your
Mark
activities.
Mingo, long time no see. How you doing, bro? Happy Father's Day to you too, fam. You got kids, right? Yeah, you have. I'm sure you have. Yeah, I'm sure you have. Happy Father's Day to you, Mark. Long time, bro. Long time. Long time no see. Long time no see.
Someone you got history with.
Say it again.
Someone you got history with. I don't know who he is.
Mark Mingo.
Mingo.
He's a
Is he
what
British?
words would you use? He's an old time. He's an old time good friend or whatever the word would be. Like the old time friend, like throughout the whole like time period kind of thing.
Oh,
A
blast
kind of thing.
from
He
the
was
past.
around. Blast from the past. You know what I'm saying?
What blew him in today?
It's just, I don't know, looking around, I'm like, it's chilling.
Oh, he must have seen that video and he thought, wow, that's really great rapping.
Mark's not really, I don't know, Mark, you're not really into messy content like that. Well, he might have changed, I don't know. But, I don't know. He wasn't really into messy content like that before, I'm not sure.
Do you know what? I've got that line in my head. Who said she was what? Who said that she'd finished? That's in my head now. That is such a catchy line.
Catchy. I didn't even think of it until you just said it. Everybody in the chat listening, was you start thinking of that line? She said she done it. Who said she did it? Whatever the fuck he says.
Who said we were done? Who said she'd finished?
Was y'all singing that in your heads, everybody? Or was it just her on her own? Come on, let's see the chat. Was it just her on her own? Or was y'all thinking it with her? Huh? Was y'all morons too? Everybody, no disrespect. No disrespect. I'm just talking to them. Okay.
Why are you being mean? Stop being mean.
I'm not. I'm just asking a question. That's all. All right then. Was y'all all thinking, who's got the dough? Who's got the money? Whatever it's called. Was y'all singing the same words in your head? Everybody?
It's catchy. No? It's a catchy lyric.
Okay.
I mean, not the best lyric, but it's definitely. Have you heard of horrorcon music?
Horrorcon.
Yeah, horror. It's called horrorcon.
It's
rap. It's like white rap where they literally talk about killing, slicing, dicing, chopping, R-ing people. It's
Seriously?
A whole genre. It's a whole. I'll send you something.
All right, let me fill in some gaps here.
It's a whole genre.
Go on.
I'll send you something in the back. I heard it. I was like, "What is this?" And I realized it was a whole genre of music. It's the kind of music. Remember when Eminem was doing the Slim Shady stuff and he was talking about killing his mum? It's like
so white people. So you're saying white people got killing each other, killing, slicing up people music?
Yeah. Horrorcon, it's called. It's a real genre of music. I was like, oh, that's why you got the problems, America, when kids are blowing up schools and firing up schools because they're listening to this bullshit. I mean, it's proper sick, and it's allowed. Freedom of expression, I suppose.
Yeah. Blessed, Mark. You know, you're welcome anytime. You know what I'm saying? Come round, hit the link whenever you want, and come chill, come jam. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, I don't know anything about that's never made my desk.
It's like dark. It's like dark hip hop.
Well, it's not. I don't. No, it sounds like it sounds like it might be rock and roll. It sounds like it might be rock and roll. I don't think it's being registered as hip hop. You know what I'm trying to say? Because if you know what I'm trying to say, right?
I think people listen to it, but it's just like it's a whole thing. Seriously, it's a whole thing. I was shocked.
It's like dark punk music. Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's like when they was doing rock and roll and they was shout, fuck you, nigga. That shit would have just upgraded over the years. That's all. Because they were trying to rap back then, but they were just shouting too loud. I
put the link in the chat.
Into the river, man.
I put the link in the chat, but obviously, I wouldn't play it. But yeah.
Yeah, but we don't. That's devil music. We don't sponsor them kind of things. That's we don't sponsor that.
You got to listen to it. That
is KKK rap.
Yeah, you got to listen to it though to know that it's wrong. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, that's KKK rap. That is. Yeah. It's like rock and roll. It's wrong too. We don't listen to it. You know what I'm saying?
But you like it, don't you?
Why would I like something I don't listen to? Huh?
Don't you like Elvis Presley?
Elvis Presley. Why would you say something like that?
Because I know your mum loves Elvis.
You know, Elvis Presley was taught by a black man. You do know that, right? You know, he took his style from a black man. You do know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. Just checking.
I sent it to you in WhatsApp, so you can just hear. You just have to hear like the first 30 seconds to get the idea of the
Yeah,
new
I know what it is. I know.
this new genre.
It's not a new genre. It's not trying to promote some white devil poison, gothic, muffic, nucket.
Well, I'm gonna research to see if there were black equivalents of this.
There isn't.
I didn't think there was,
There
but
is. Listen. You gotta understand what it is. They got black rappers, right, that do gun violence here. That's the equivalent. That's the equivalent. Now you got the white ones doing it to get into the heads of the white motherfuckers that attacked, for them to get up and want to start killing people and kill black people. That's for them. We got the blacks for us. We talk about gun violence all the time. Now the whites have got theirs. That's all that is.
That's true.
Yeah, that's facts.
That's true.
That's facts. And you're promoting it, you little evil woman. I bet you like that shit. Tell the truth.
No, I don't like it. I was shocked because I think you have to imagine that not everybody that listens to music is in a sound mind to know that this is music. Some people will listen to this and think it's a message to do this to people. So
Right.
I'm just responding to Coco. It's not that I listened to it. I came across it through some research I was doing, and then I looked it up, and I realised it was a whole genre, and it's just something that the British government, one of their departments of lifestyle and whatever, I can't remember the correct name, is looking into banning in the UK.
Yeah, she knows so much about it, and you see, you know she likes it. You know she likes it, Coco. She likes it, man.
See,
that's a lot of research.
Yeah.
Coco said in the chat, well, she just deleted it. She said, yeah, she likes it. Don't listen to her, Seven. She's a lying bitch.
Oh, she said horrorcore wasn't created by white folks. Oh, that's interesting to know.
What? What?
Horrorcore was not invented by white folks.
What's a horrorcore?
That's what I'm talking about. Horrorcore. That's what that music is called.
So who was it invented by?
It stems from dark hip hop. That's what they say. But
what dark hip hop? So you're trying to say we're the leaders of dark hip hop now?
Well, no.
Don't believe listen. Don't believe everything you read. You know that's them. Okay, nothing to do with us. We don't do that. We haven't done that. Okay,
exactly.
So please don't listen to their words. It's all them.
Exactly, but I'm just saying. I like to research where people say things come from as part of an informed choice, and then I find out where things really did come from. And I don't believe horrorcore has ever stemmed from the black community. And I am reluctant to accept that we should take responsibility for music that didn't start with us.
Why don't you just say I'm reliable to accept if they take responsibility for starting some shit and try and put it on others? That would have sounded better. That would have been politically correct, right?
Yeah. But Coco seems to know quite a lot about it, so it's interesting to get her viewpoints on it. Big Lurch, Brother Lynch. Oh, Coco, thank you. Ghetto Boys, Tech 9. Oh, Coco said it did start with the black community.
It did.
Wow. That's what Coco's saying.
Ghetto Boys, Tech 9. Yes, it did. Tell her to explain her ass what she's talking about.
Yeah, I think you should, because what I've listened to, Coco, is very.
Let her explain, because she's gonna dig herself a hole and she's gonna get attacked by the whole of America. Okay, tell her to call in right now. I'm going to toilet.
We don't need to know that. Thank you. Everybody, Ari, this is for you. Seven is now standing in the bathroom holding his cocky. Does that get you excited, Ari? Disgusting. Coco, I'm really interested in this horrorcore stuff. please tell me more. Can you come up, or are you busy? Because I really want to learn. Well, I mean, not because I want to go and particularly listen to the music, but part of some research that I'm doing. Like I said, the government is looking to ban this type of music coming into the UK. Um, I'd be really, really interested in sources, so I can broaden because I'm working with, like a white panel of people that are like in their 40s and 50s. They have no idea, no clue. And they look to me as the only black person on this project. It's like I'm supposed to know everything about rap music. And I look at them and I say, I know what you know. It's kind of offensive, really, but I'm getting paid good money to be on this on this research team. Coco's going to pop up.
Yeah, I know. I see the message. Just let me know when she's popping up, innit? She's there for 1 minute. I'm sorry.
Don't forget to wash your hands. You've been holding your cocky. Oh, it's also known as horror hip hop, horror rap, and death hip hop or death rap. Listen, this is no subgenre. No. Oh, wow. So this music is inspired by slasher and splatter films. And it portrays images of mental illness and drug abuse. So what artists really want to have this music? I mean, what is their message? What is their message? And apparently, so local scenes of horrorcore include Detroit, Buffalo, New York, Sacramento, California, Houston, Texas, Kansas City, New Orleans, Memphis, Tennessee, Philadelphia, Atlanta, New York City, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Las Vegas, and Denver. Wow.
Sacramento. That's how I know. She's from Sacramento.
You should listen to that song I send you and just get an idea. This cannot be black.
So it was Sacramento. It was Sacramento niggas that started that thing. Is that what you're saying, Coco?
Wow.
Them niggas right there.
Jimmy Spicer's 1980 single "Adventures of Super Rhyme" as the first example of proto-horrorcore. I don't know, talking about, oh my God, Scarface of the Ghetto Boys. Scarface of the Ghetto Boys, which is a group, whose violent horror-themed lyrics have been singled out as the first recorded example of horrorcore. And he's black. I'm going to
Are you sure he's black?
Yeah, I'm looking at his picture.
Are you sure he's black, or is he fake black?
No, he's black.
Yeah, but how much black? Have you checked his ancestorhood? Okay.
This is true. He could have a bit of Dutch in him.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm going to listen to all this music this evening and take some notes for my meeting tomorrow. That's disgusting.
Don't worry, I'm going to blame America in a minute. After I let her talk.
I'm going to see if it's on Spotify. Shall I see if it's on Spotify? Horrorcore. Because if it's on Spotify, everyone's listening to it. It's too late.
I still don't believe that.
Oh, it is. It's on Hot Spotify. Wow, I'm going to have a busy evening listening to this. Oh, well, it's nearly midnight, so I'll do this tomorrow then. I wonder if I want to come up and start killing people then. Do you think I'll start wanting to?
I'm not listening to none of that witchcraft. You were just saying earlier, listening to that shit could make someone want to go out there and kill. So you're gonna sit down and listen to that shit. Tap into your mind and brainwash it.
Well, what would you rather listen to, horrorcore or Ari's son rapping?
Why have I only got them two options?
Because those are the only two on the table.
Yeah, but I got my own music to listen to.
You can't listen to your own. These are the only two musics you can listen to, genres. You can either listen to Ari's son rapping or horrorcore.
I only listen to my own music though, in real time, in real life. I don't listen to nobody else, just my own shit.
You might learn
and I've only ever done that.
But you might learn.
Hang on, it's me.
Hi, Coco.
Hey, Shitty.
Hi, Coco Bean.
Coco's going to educate us. Leave her alone.
Coco. Coco. Oh, Coco Mac.
I'm here. I'm sorry, you guys. Hold on.
Why have you?
I thought you'd been killed by the horror-corians.
No, I was just trying to explain it because I know you're like, oh, this is someone said, the gangster rap was the equivalent to horror, the white people creating horrorcore, and I was like, no, this is created by black people.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't find that funny though, but carry on.
But okay, so the whole idea about horrorcore, like what it is today, is not exactly what it was when it first started. Which, like you read, based off the slasher films, the whole dark psychological side of, fantasizing about murders and stuff like that. Yeah. When I list some of the people like Brother Lynch Hung, Big Lurch, X-Rated, I know that they all affiliate with my hometown, so that's how I'm more familiar with them. And if you were to listen to their music from then, it does kind of it touches on like graphic details of murder, torture, but also like extreme drug use, mental illness.
Oh my God.
So yeah. So is
it gang affiliated?
So wait there. So you're talking about one dude?
No. It's a group. No, it's numbers. It's numbers. Numbers.
Yeah, it's not one.
Let's go on.
No, it wasn't one dude. These are
how many dudes? How many dudes? Get me? And how come these dudes made it so popularized? How do you know they wasn't gave? How do you know it wasn't already invented? But then they made them dudes do it, and then started up as that they invented it.
Okay, so I know some of the. I know some of the things that I've heard as far as the origin is that these were not necessarily people who wanted to rap about the gang lifestyle, because they felt like at that time it was like watered down, so I know for some they wanted to touch on like kind of like this, not knowingly, but touch on the real, like, this shit is dark.
But they've even got Wu-Tang in the horrorcore playlist.
Well, because they've all like worked with each other. So like there's this one guy, so there's Tech Nine. Tech Nine has worked with a lot of horrorcore rappers, especially back in the 90s and stuff like that. But he's well known on the kind of like underground kind of mainstream tip out here.
But when you look at it now,
no, exactly. See, the thing is, it's nothing compared to now than it was back then. It's two different kind of levels. Today, it's much more grimy.
No, it's actually much more graphic back then.
There's a lot of white people in it now.
I was just gonna say that. Yes. Okay. So I'll tell you how that transitioned. But I was gonna sit there saying, actually, no, it's a lot more graphic back then. You possibly couldn't listen to some of the artists I just named because you'd be like, oh, holy hell. Now they have some, songs that, of course, they got popularized and people listen to them, but there are some other stuff that if you heard it, you'd probably be like, "Holy shit! What did he just say? I gotta skip this."
Well, this is
Um,
why the UK government is looking to ban this introduction, because it's new over here. It's just
yes.
starting
She
to come
gonna go
through.
Okay.
ahead.
So now what happened was there's this group. I don't know if you've ever heard from America called the Insane Clown Posse. They go around touring. They wear the clown makeup. It's a white. Okay.
Yeah. I heard
And they
about
have
him. Heard about him.
and
I
their
heard about
their fans are called the Juggalos.
him. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So they actually came up listening to a lot of the people I just named. Um like because I think it got real popular in the Midwest as well. And I think that's where Insane Clown Posse is from. So they listened to a lot of those people. And their music leans more heavier on the rock side. But what made them kind of take over is that they kind of, basically they siphoned off the format of horrorcore from Black people, and they don't necessarily rap or perform over, rap style beats.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's
So it's
how it
not
got.
normal.
Yeah,
Okay.
they kind of took it, and they is there some that they do? Yes, because they work with people like Tech Nine and X Rated and stuff like that. I think Tech Nine and them are still cool to this day. So yeah, that's just a
Well,
bit of history.
the reason that I'm bringing it up, Coco, is because there's this artist Skits Craven,
Mm-hmm.
and he is having a big impression on young people,
Mm-hmm.
because of some medical research that I wasn't involved in, but was part of this bigger project. There seems to be a growing number of teenage adolescents that are being sectioned, which means being put into psychiatric units because of certain conditions and behaviours. And they all
Mm-hmm.
seem to be listening to this type of music. And they're trying to establish if there is a link between this music and self-harm and harming people and psychosis. And that's why it all came out. But I
Okay.
was listening to some of Skit's Craven's
Okay.
music, and it's sick. It's sick.
So
It's
so
sick.
here's my opinion on that, because one of the guys I just named you, Big Lurch,
Yeah.
he is currently serving life in prison for killing, skinning, and eating parts of his roommate. Um,
Oh, yeah. There's a
Back in the
link.
'90s.
There's a link. Yeah.
Yeah, and so the whole idea is he says he doesn't remember. He was taking, like, I don't know, I think it was PCP, angel dust,
Yeah, they're all
and
big on drugs. Yeah.
yes, Big Lurch has also acknowledged he has mental illness, and
There you go.
um,
The only people that are going to
hold
be
on,
affected by these shits is the people with mental illness. Trust
Don't
me.
listen
everyone has
to it,
some form of
Ari.
no.
Ari, don't listen to this music now, Ari. Don't listen to
Wait.
this music now. Don't do it to yourself.
So but at the time, like I said, I think he had a couple albums already out, and if you listen to um his lyricism, it's, he touches on a little bit of everything: murder, cannibalism, all of
Oh
that stuff.
God, I feel
So
sick. I actually feel physically sick. You know that.
what I
Listening
will
to
say
this. Yeah.
is, I think it's not a cause. I think
It's just a.
it
It's just
doesn't
a.
help this
It's
it
just a
doesn't help the
factor.
situation.
It's a
Yes, it
factor.
doesn't help the
Exactly.
situation. Like,
Mm, mm.
would I think normal Big Lurch, who didn't do heavy mind altering drugs and be popular for the type of stuff he's rapping about, would I think that was in him to do that just regularly? No. But it's like anytime you dive into anything and you're around it, just you wallow in it too much, especially when it
Yep.
comes to dark energy.
Yep.
Um, I think it could have a effect. So, and that goes to say, but that goes for, like, they you heard of emo music, right?
Yep. 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 Yep.
That's the same thing like that. If all you are listening to is someone talk about how sad they are, how lonely they are, how depressed they are, the
Yep.
energy will rub off on you. Now,
Yep.
if you have some kind of mental where you
If
you know,
if you're a teenager, your brain's not formed, and you're going through the
yes.
challenges of puberty, and you've got a hard home life, or
Hmm.
you're just struggling. You're just struggling,
Right.
and you focus on listening on this music. You're not going to have a healthy outcome.
Right. However, I will say that's still a smaller portion
Mm.
of any genre like that. You
It
know,
is.
where someone,
It is cocoa. But the thing is, we have a growing population of teenagers having mental health crises, and it started with the lockdown in COVID, the isolation.
true,
But we have this underground movement of youngsters in psychiatric units which has come to light that there's been like six suicides in the UK
hmm
in the last 12 months that are directly linked to people listening to this type of music, because they've made references to their
but
psychologist, to the psychiatrist, in their
yeah,
suicide notes, and
I don't
it
think,
was things that was brought up in the units, and was, you know they couldn't
I,
stop it.
you know what I really, who I always tell people, and I say it goes for for us older people as far as,
Hmm.
millennials on that. I don't think it's music. There's been music like this around forever. There's been always something around here forever
Yeah,
that is. I think it's social media.
yeah,
Social media has really changed the way people have access to stuff, the way people
yeah,
get overloaded with stuff. The fact that as a young teen, let's say I'm a young teen in these days, I can go online and find someone getting beheaded.
yeah,
I couldn't find that just what 20 years ago when I was like, what, preteen. I
yeah,
couldn't find that.
yeah.
That's something taboo. So
But we have a lot of disenfranchised teenagers that are struggling.
true.
They're just struggling, and they're looking
I
to
know, but
belong
when you add
somewhere.
that,
And
but
it's
when you
true, the social media is their
yes,
home, where they can find their own little community where they
No,
feel
no,
fit
yes,
in.
Tom, Coco has a point though. See, back then, things was much better back then. Like now,
Yeah,
with all this new technology and stuff, it's poisoning people,
it
poisoning
is.
the
they
kids.
have access to way too much stuff. The whole idea of being
Yeah,
desensitized is, to me, I think that's the issue, is that more and more of our kids are becoming desensitized to what they see or what they hear because it's all
yeah.
thrown at them very early. The worst thing that I remember anybody could talk about was 9/11 coming up, because that was what was broadcasted on the TV, what we heard
Well,
on the radio. Outside of that, you didn't see it. You didn't see anything. Now you see when stuff is happening, like the war stuff in Ukraine. They're posting clips daily of people filming and stuff blowing up. Like that wasn't. We didn't
yeah,
see stuff like that.
it's
They're
true.
getting us used to it though. That's the thing. You see, if we see death, then
So if
we
you,
get used to it. The more we see death and pain, the more we get
mhm.
used to it. The more we can walk past it. The more we don't care about each other. That's a fact, and
And the
that's
whole
why they
thing
do
is
it.
we're not all built the same. So when you
Hmm.
talk about entering mental illness, it could be that person's looking at it and they become desensitized to it to where they don't care if they live or die, if they don't care the next person lives or dies,
Right, right,
or
right.
it depresses them so much it's like, what is even the
It's
point of
hopelessness. Yeah,
living?
exactly. Hopelessness.
Hopelessness.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
I don't necessarily think it's,
I don't think
I
it's a
don't,
direct cause. I just
but
think
I
it's a piece.
definitely think he
It's a genre of music that doesn't help those that are vulnerable, and this music
Mhm.
is never going to be played nationally, because it just wouldn't
But
pass
it's,
our
but I don't
censorship.
think, I mean, if you look at even when it comes to hip hop rap today, that, I mean, that doesn't help nobody. you know, you either in the subsections
Well,
you have
have
rap
you
today. No,
have you heard of Sam Smith? You must have heard of Sam Smith.
so yes, yeah,
Yeah, and have you seen how he dresses in his concerts or undresses in his concerts? He's
yes.
literally what I mean. That's classed as entertainment now.
Hmm.
I mean, it's
I,
shocking. I'm shocked.
I get it. I just try to level the playing field of,
Yeah.
at one time or the other, the most controversial person was freaking James Brown. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? For how he talked to people, how
Yeah.
he, like Chuck Berry was pissing on people, back in
Yeah.
the.
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
so I try to tell people I don't ever think that there's a direct correlation. I think people will find
What is
what
it?
feeds their soul. Okay, perfect example,
Yeah,
Shady.
yeah, yeah.
You know how we say people will find folks that will like co-sign their narrative.
Yes, birds of a feather. Yeah,
Yes, that. So that's how I look at it. But
yeah.
I definitely see where you're coming from, and I understand that it's worrisome.
Yeah, it's not the type of music we want played in psychiatric units to young people. It's just not allowed. We've got to get a grip on it. That's what we're trying to do. Is stop it being on the list of, oh, it's okay. These are teenagers expressing themselves. Well, the people making the music aren't teenagers.
That's true. Their minds are well, and the whole thing is even the people. Well, Big Lurch, he was a grown ass man when that stuff happened, you know. And
I,
even
I,
that. Go ahead.
sorry. I was gonna say though, how are you gonna start something right? Stopping the gun. What you call it? What you call it? Like gun violence, rap, whatever the fuck the name is for it. Violent rap.
Horrorcore.
How you
Horrorcore.
gonna start something like that? Because then they can turn around and say, well, hip hop they talk about guns and violence, so why do we have to stop it? It's just like the same thing with life. People always want to attack a problem without attacking the core problem first.
Yeah.
Like slavery, for instance. They haven't attacked that yet. People are still talking about that slavery shit. But yet
They
we got
talk all
everything
around
else.
slavery,
Different
but they don't
groups.
really talk about it. They talk around slavery. They don't talk about it.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Problems ain't getting solved. So this won't last. This
No, it
thing
won't.
won't last.
Well,
Because they can always fall back on rap.
they push the narrative that people enjoyed being slaves. That's the narrative they're pushing these days, and it's the most preposterous narrative I've ever heard. But that's what people are saying. People are
Well,
commonly
let them
saying
say
that, and
that.
social media are saying that. It's absolutely wrong. People on BBC have interviewed people that said that, and I don't even think that should be allowed.
They're part of the agenda, that's why.
People don't say
For
that
sure,
about the
pushing an
Jays and
agenda.
the Holocaust.
No, they don't. They say
They
that
have
about slavery because
exactly.
they
Yeah.
they look at American slavery because at the time, um, the slaves outnumbered white people.
Yeah.
What was it, 14 to 1, like sometimes even more. But my whole thing is if all you know is one place, well, let's talk about the beginning of slavery. You're plucked from a place that you've known to somewhere totally unfamiliar, and they have weapons that you don't. You know,
Killed, raped, beat.
right. You're psychologically
Well,
abused. Your
you're just put
family.
on a boat. I mean, just the fact you're
Yeah,
put on a
exactly.
ship, where
Right.
you go out across the ocean, where you've never gone that far from land, and everywhere
Exactly.
you look, you see ocean.
Water. Hmm.
If that doesn't traumatize you, then you've got people lying next to you and
Dying.
above you, below you,
You're
chained,
chained.
so
You're
you can't move.
dehumanized. You
Exactly.
see
I
people
mean,
being beat. You see the women.
yeah.
But yeah, it's
You're lying in excrement and
right.
for for days and days and days and days.
Months.
Yeah, I mean, and then imagine when you do get to land. I mean, what mental and physical state are you in by that point?
Exactly. And
You know,
then
you know,
they
you know,
further.
you know, you know, it was black people that civilized the white people in America and that, innit? You do know it was black Moors that
Yes.
civilized white people over there, innit? So when you're saying stories like that, you got to remember, like, get me, they had to come to a point of fixing up and getting their game in order, and black people helped them do that.
Yeah, but and my point is like I get what you talking about, Seven. Just like people talk around things and they don't talk fully about the things, because if you fully talk about the things, you're actually attacking a system, and we know that system can take any one of us out at any moment. So it's
Right.
like everyone wants to tiptoe around the edges of mental illness and disenfranchisement, especially of people of color, but especially black people. But if you look at the terms, it's not the music, it's not the it's not the clothes they're wearing, it's not what's being shown to them, it's the system showcasing it. Well, if you attack the system, you know The system is
Yeah,
social
exactly.
media.
If you attack the
Yeah.
system, you end up dead.
But
You're
my
right.
point is this. My point is this. People should attack the system. Otherwise, the system would abuse people. That's why people should be willing to lay their life down.
I know. I understand where you're coming
That's why
from.
I just
But
talk my shit. And what happens, happens. I don't care. The
I,
system's lucky that I'm not knowledgeable, like, but not knowledgeable. The system's lucky that I don't talk perfect English. Let me say that. You know what I'm trying to say? That
yeah,
well spoken English, because they would have, I would have probably, what I'm saying?
some of the best orators had some type of speaking issue, whether it was not uh, whether it's actual speech
A
impediment problems
stutter or a lisp.
or
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
not being. Those are some of the best orators.
Mm.
So that's why I told you the other day, like, I encourage you, to keep standing on your square as far as the whatever message it is that you're going to bring, because it doesn't need to be fanciful for someone to get it. And
Right,
uh,
right.
like I said, it's a system, and we know that the system is definitely bigger than us, uh, more money, more well connected than us. And I just look at it like, yes, you guys could ban the music in the UK. That'll put a small band aid on it. It could probably help a good amount of people. But I hope that with that, they come up with resources
Right,
for
right.
the outside problems. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you're
Yeah.
sitting there talking about, oh, I'm disenfranchised. Well, I hope along with this music that you guys say, hey, I don't think you should listen to this. It's not going to help you. That the people are redirecting them to, programs.
Another music, right? Yeah, I get
Yeah,
you. I
another
get what
music
you're saying.
programs outlets that they can fall into,
Right.
because that's always what I I dislike about that for anything, is for someone to basically say, hey, this is what you need to do, and if you do this, you'll be okay, but give
I
you no
think
kind of instruction on how
I
to
think
get there.
I think that's probably a bigger piece of work, Coco. But I think the local issue is we can't pick and choose people's playlists. But what
Right.
we can do is stop allowing music to be played in these psychiatric units.
True.
That's the blanket. That's the blanket. Because what these vulnerable people are listening to on their
Absolutely,
phones
I
might
agree.
might be harming them. So rather than pick and choose what's on your playlist, let's just say we're not going to have people listening to music on
Yes,
phones in these units.
yes,
I
I
think
agree.
that's that way we've covered all bases on the music front in those units. While we're
Yes.
trying to help these young people, we're not going
Mm-hmm.
to be allowing them to be listening to stuff that could be further harming them. And we can
Right.
talk about the music, we can talk about the lyrics in therapy, but what we're not going to do is 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 foster this environment where
There. Right.
we're trying to unpick your problems and then you're just going away and refeeding them.
Thank you. Okay, now that is a plan of action. Overall, like I said, I call it a band-aid to the situation.
Yeah, yeah,
However, you might be able to get that band-aid to really, detour some things if you remove any further, objects that could harm them during the process where they're
yeah,
healing.
yeah,
It would be like putting on a band-aid and sticking your foot into a fucking a pit full of knives and
yeah,
being like, damn, why do I keep getting jabbed?
yeah.
Well, yeah, you're
But it's an also it's a useful tool to discuss these lyrics in their group therapy sessions, because when
yes.
you see there's a common bond, and then you
Hmm.
realize that, okay, I can communicate with these teenagers that are vulnerable through this music. Let's talk about these lyrics and how it makes you feel and the pictures it puts in your mind. So that's kind of where we're hoping to take it, but it's just early
I
days. I mean, I only got the assignment last Wednesday, so it's very
Yeah.
early.
Well, I'm glad I could at least, direct you to some
No,
things
you
where you
have.
could
It's been brilliant.
understand
Us
a
old
little.
folk, us old fogers were sitting around this board table. People 40s, 50s, and we're like, horrorcore, horror corn, horror porn. What are we
You're like,
what?
what the hell?
Yeah.
What the
And then
hell?
and then this particular artist skits came up all the time. In all the reports we were reading, these particular individuals that had committed suicide had been avid listeners of this music. So I had a couple of names, but you've really helped me out. So thank you. Appreciate that.
Because, well, Shady, you when I came back into the live, Shady, you sometimes surprise me. So, like, after finding out that you're an undercover freak, you be listing off horrorcore as some kind of rap genre. I was like, wait, she listens to horrorcore? What the hell is going on, Shady? You don't sound like you listen to horrorcore and like your ass ate at all. And these are two things I didn't know that I was going to discover today. But when you clarified it, I was like, okay, well, she's still an undercover freak. However, at least I helped her with the other part.
Yeah. Now I'm undercover horrorcore. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, man. I'm going to that concert. Just like, you do know that I went to Machine Gun Kelly's concert when he was in the UK. I took my daughter.
Really?
A couple
of
years ago. And I was like, oh, I'm going to see MGK. I'm going to see MGK. I was so excited. And I touched him. I was like, oh. And everyone's like, what? What?
Because
I think I was in my late 40s and I went to see MGK. She's like, what is your mother? What is your mother taking you there?
It's how excited you sound about seeing MGK.
Yeah, I was so, God, I actually cute.
You're so refined. You're so refined. Not like, I know your voice is not like, it's not something uncommon there, but you're very refined in the way you speak, that I can almost imagine that your actions match that. So somebody's sitting there going, so what you doing this week? Oh, I'm going to see MGK. Yes, I'm so excited. You're like, what?
I was like, yeah, he's like Eminem, but younger and taller. Blonde hair, blue eyes, 6'4".
He is
all
a
tattoos.
cutie.
And
He is a cutie.
And they were like, what?
He is a cutie. I will give you that. He is a cutie.
He is.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Shady surprises me every day. Yeah, no, he's good. He's not. He
and he's a good father. He is a good father.
He's a
for that,
good father.
He gets 100%. 100%.
Absolutely, I will definitely say that.
Yeah,
he is a good father. He went at Eminem, and Eminem decimated him. So like, he's a good rapper, but he's not Eminem good.
He doesn't have the power.
And you know what people forget, and I think that's why he felt comfortable throwing a shot at him. People forget Eminem was a battle rapper, and he battled black people. So you gotta have a different type of skin as a white person entering into a. Well, perfect example of that. I don't know, you familiar with Miss Mo that comes around?
Yeah.
Yo, John Kelly is an idiot, whatever his name is. That Kelly dude, he had balls to go up against
Eminem.
You know what I'm saying? He's a fool. He's a fool for that though. And Eminem killed his whole career.
Right, because
destroyed him.
Eminem actually was found by the Proof, the guy who always used to be next to him from D12. That was who helped cultivate his style. So I tell people, you have to have a different type of mindset, a different type of spirit to not only, especially in America, hang around black people, but exist in their space and not be offensive and not be so.
Have a black baby mama and a mixed race daughter.
Yeah.
He did it all. He did it all. And he's proved that a man can raise his daughter, but he still has his demons. He still has his drug addictions. He still has his issues. But you can't. The way he loves his daughter, that's how a man should love their daughter.
Well, I think that's why amongst, the black community with MGK, even though his career, nobody's going to look for MGK to be like, oh, you about to get into rap beef. He's still respected because people respect him as a man. But, I was comparing Eminem to Ms. Mo because I know a lot of times in these spaces, when Caucasian people come around, you end up finding some kind of structuralized flaw. Whether they fall into, prejudices that they have, but they don't think they have them sometimes. Some people are undercover fucking chaos demons and things like that.
exactly.
And so
Miss Mo's not like that. She's not.
Miss Mo has stood her ground. She's never
And she's got
compromised her
biracial.
position.
She has biracial children, I think,
No,
as well.
no,
Doesn't she?
no,
No, she doesn't.
no, no, she doesn't.
Oh
That's what.
wow.
So that's why. No, she's just with a black guy now.
Oh,
Um,
okay. But she's just
but
so cool, and I love that she
yes,
stands in her own truth. And you know what?
yes,
She is not someone that I would consider to be the next sweet vampy. Let's put it like that. That's not how she
right.
comes across at all.
Right, exactly. And that's a perfect good thing to put into context. And that's why I say with, Eminem, for him to exist in the space he does, is he the best rapper? No, there's plenty of
No,
rappers, but to exist in a space where you are respected amongst black rappers, that's a pretty, good
and it's like
good
15
feat.
years. 15 years he's been in the game. 15, something like 15,
No,
16 years.
no,
Or
no, longer, 20.
20
He
years.
came out
Wow.
when I was a kid. I was a
He's,
kid.
he's still cute.
Yeah.
I'd still say that.
Eminem's an old man now, Eminem's
Yeah,
like
he's 40
Eminem's
something.
No, I was
he's
talking
in his
Like,
about
fifties.
oh,
Eminem's in his
MGK.
fifties.
MGK.
I was talking about
Oh,
Eminem,
oh,
but yeah,
Yeah,
but
Eminem's
oh.
been around for a good 20 years. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
But
but
something about Eminem doesn't smell right to me. I don't know what it is. There's just something about him that's
Nah, nah,
a
nah.
bit
There's nothing
off.
wrong with
I
him.
like
There's
I
nothing
like
wrong with
Eminem.
Hey, is there
I
anything? There's something wrong with Kelly, that
no
machine gun guy.
I like Eminem. I've always listened to his music. I've always been a fan. But it, he does have a lot of power. He does hold a lot of power in the hip hop industry, and that scares me that he
well,
can have so much power.
he's
What are we
white.
talking about? Yeah, he's got his
Well, he's
respect.
white.
What do
I
you mean
mean,
by power, though?
being white in America means inherently this structure was
Right.
set up for him. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So,
yeah,
that's why somebody like him can survive the controversies.
yeah.
Oh, matter of fact, Eminem was technically loosely associated with horrorcore. If you think about some of his music
Yes, he
early
did.
on,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
with
saw that.
killing
Yeah, he
his,
did.
the
Yeah,
songs about killing his
yeah.
ex-wife and
His
stuff,
mom. Yeah, yeah.
and his
Yeah,
mom.
yeah,
You're
yeah,
right.
yeah,
But no, like there's a reason why that he was able to skim along those lines and still
yeah,
be mainstream successful.
yeah.
But mind you, people like Tech Nine and all these other ones, although popularized, they weren't mainstream. So it's because
Right.
of the systems that set up.
Yeah.
Eminem,
Right. Like
there's
selling
no
your
black
soul and
artist.
shit.
There's no black artist that could have survived the controversies of the shit he used to say and still be like and still be up there like, oh, okay, yeah, you're one of the greatest rappers alive. Nah, but
Who
it's because this.
who is he
No,
with now?
exactly, because they're all listen. Because the groups that they're in, you understand
Mhm.
that they have to show what's the word? Lenience,
Allegiance,
lenience. Yeah,
Allegiance.
yeah.
allegiance.
To M, they
Yeah,
have to. That's why every single rapper says, "Oh, Eminem." Every single one does. If anybody steps out of play, yeah, right, they can get dismantled like that. But
Yeah.
the good thing about Eminem, right, he would rather battle them.
yes, that's true.
It's not like he would leave it to the Illuminati to send somebody in to do some shit.
Right,
Nah, he
right,
will
Yeah.
battle them, and
He
it will
will
be a wicked
destroy their
conversation.
careers publicly. Yeah, he will.
That's yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Publicly, he would destroy them publicly. So that's a good thing about him.
yes, exactly.
But
He'll
he's
enter
part.
into the ring. He's not going to shy
Yeah.
away from it, even
No,
at
he's
this
not.
this age.
He is
So
fearless in that regard. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He is.
right. So
But that
yeah.
scares me that a white guy can have so much power in a black music industry
Hey,
sector.
Shady, welcome to
Because
America.
right,
Hey,
come on, man. You should know this
that,
already, man.
this is how it is. They
All
say,
right then.
okay,
Sorry,
put it.
sorry. Can I say what? Sorry. Let me give you
Oh,
a point from the UK. You know, I've noticed adverts of Tom. I've noticed
Mm.
advert of that white guy, Professor Green or whatever his name
Yeah,
is. I don't know.
Professor
Small
Green.
white
Yeah,
guy, some small, and the public they're making him the face of hip hop in the UK. You do know that, right?
I know Professor Green. Yeah,
There
he's
you
not.
go. So they're making him the face of hip hop for the UK. Get me? That's not a vote from us. Somebody's made that decision and
Yeah,
they're putting
some
his
record
face on the
label.
TV.
Yes.
See,
yep.
it's a bit like Eminem.
Mm-hmm.
Same settings. They're pushing him out, and
Yep.
everyone's get more notice. And it's like, yeah, he's really good. Yeah, he's better than the rest.
I sum up America like this because I really hate this, and I think it's because I experienced it myself in the medical field, and this has been a floating quote, but I promise you, it really is fact that a poor white woman could receive better health care than a successful black woman can.
Mm.
If that
Wow.
doesn't kind of illuminate to you
Your
the power
status.
structures and the status
Mm,
of America,
mm.
that should let you know right then and there. A
I've got an
poor
easy one.
with
I've got an easy one for America, right? All you have to do is check out the basketball status for each players and the coaches to see what they get paid, right? And you will see that the white players make more money than the black players, and the coach makes more money than all the black players. The coach makes more money than the black players, and then the white players, they get what they're supposed to get, whether it's more than the coach or whatever. Facts. Go and look it up. I watched it. America, I'm talking to you now. Go and watch that show. Go and look it up. Go and look at the basketball status about who gets paid, how much compared to the coaches, everyone in the team and the coaches, and you will see what I just said is facts, man.
exactly. Hey, I gotta
That's how they
go.
treat black people
I gotta
over there
put
in
my phone on the
America.
Okay.
charger. I gotta
Okay.
put my phone on
Thank
the
you,
charger.
Coco.
You're absolutely welcome. And if you do have any other questions or something like that, I'll be in the bushes sometimes and stuff.
Yeah.
Just ask if I'm here. I'll pop out.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. You take care.
All right, you
Yeah, you
too. All
take
right,
care.
seven. Catch up
Don't
with you.
trip over you. Yeah, see that. Don't drop
I
over your
won't. I
face.
won't trip. I won't trip. Hey,
Yeah,
hey, hey, hey.
yeah,
Keep your
yeah.
fetishes to yourself. Bye.
What you come up here with that face for?
Stop hating on her toes. You know you love her toes.
Did I say what?
You love the very toes of Coco.
Everybody, who mentioned toes? Who mentioned toes? Stop hating on their toes. You know what? Look,
You were thinking about her
Tom,
toes.
you're a freak, man. You're a freak.
You were thinking about her
I
toes.
want you to admit right now that you're a freak. You know what? You know what, Tom? Let me say this right. You know what? I've been wondering for a long time, right?
Ari's
Because,
got a
like,
show to
well, hold
Father's
on.
Day.
I'm saying, hold on, man. God
Mm,
damn. Just like
mm,
talking, right? It's
mm.
like Sister T, for instance, right? I keep hearing her saying, like, she don't suck dick. That's nasty. Blah blah blah. I've never done it before in my life. Blah blah blah. And there's no disrespect to Sister T or anybody, but every one of you people that talk about that you don't do these things, I bet you've tried it at some point now. I'm willing to put money on it. The longer you stand around the aura like this, and you hear the good and the bad comments, but mostly you're hearing good comments, right? It's fucking with your brain. I know it's fucking with your brain. Ladies, I'm talking to you. Use that claim that I've never done it before. I know it's come across in your brain. You want to try it now. If you haven't tried it yet, I know you want to try it. I know you want to try it, and none of y'all can tell me shit because that's how this shit works. Energy. This is how the energy it seeps into people's souls, and it can change it in an instant. Remember, I come to YouTube, and I wasn't calling no woman a bitch at all. I was against the word. Now when you hear me coming out, like, you know what I'm saying? It's same setup. So anyway, let me go back to the question to you, right? Because I'm sure I remember there was a time you come here and you was talking about, I've never let a man go down on me, or you've never been down on a man. I'm sure you're one of those people, right? So let me ask, have you done it yet? Or have you thought about doing it?
Doing what?
Going down on your partner. Have you ever gone down on anyone before?
Well, I definitely haven't gone down on any women because I'm not gay.
No, wait. Where are you going?
You
Where
have to
are
be
you going?
specific. You have to be
No,
specific.
I'm trying to. Listen, they asked me to listen, right? I'm not talking about no women. I'm talking about a man, right? Have you, before you come to YouTube, right? Did you ever go down on anyone before in your life?
Yeah, to do their shoelaces up.
Before you came to YouTube, have you ever gave sucked on a cocky before? I'm asking a question. I need to know this question. If you say yes, then it's pointless me talking.
No comment.
So you have, all right, and forget it then.
No comment.
I'm sure you were saying back then, I've never done anything like that before.
I think you're confusing me with Random, who doesn't suck cock.
Random? No, you just bringing her into the equation. Why are you bringing her name into the equation for?
Because I remember you saying that she doesn't suck cock.
I can't ever
Yeah,
remember saying that.
yeah. You
I
said she
don't
doesn't.
ever,
She said
I
she
don't,
doesn't suck
listen,
cock and her
listen.
pussy
You're
doesn't
messing
work.
up my whole talking point by being stupid and going random, like going off course with this here. I've never ever said that random, because I've never said that. That's a lie. That's a lie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're just being silly now. And I was trying to make a point. And if you weren't going to answer it, I was going to turn to the audience. All right. Yeah, you huff and puff. Understand? So, yeah, you suck dicks. So that's why you're random, right? I mean, that's why you're freaky. I've just worked that out.
So
Let me
now
turn
I'm
to the
random.
audience. Let
Now
me
I'm
turn to
random.
let me turn to the audience, right? Give me any of y'all, right? Before you came to YouTube, did any of y'all claim that you never sucked on a dick or licked on a clit before? I'm talking to men and women right now, right? You get me? So therefore, your experience being on YouTube, did it make you want to try it, or have you done it yet?
No,
It's all
nothing.
my question was.
Nothing YouTube has shown me has made me want to experiment in anything.
Well, I don't believe you.
Okay, all right.
After all that craziness, you could have just said that. I know for a fact she's wanting to touch some butts. I know for a fact you wanted to touch some toes. I know for a fact whatever else we talked about.
Chun-Li says she has and she owns it. So
There you go. There you go. Shout out to Chung Lee for
Okay.
being real.
Okay. So
Get me? No, so nothing. I've just
no. Are
exposed.
we going to talk in the back end? Because my phone's
No,
going
I've
to
just
die.
exposed you for lying. Why you lie for? Why come on YouTube acting like you've never done that before, but you have?
I never acted like I hadn't done anything.
Yes, you have. I wish I had my old channel, because he was like, I've never done such things, man. To me.
Not today. Not today.
But I would like to ask Sister T that question too as well, though. And it's just a thought, that's all. I would like to ask Sister T, just all those people that say it, that's all. I want to ask those that question.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Good luck with
all
that.
Those people.
Good luck with that.
Listen, you've already admitted, right, then again, you're a dirty stopper. Anyway, you was doing it before YouTube. Just acting like a good girl. See, Shady. That's why her name Shady. That's why her name Shady, you know. She's shady. Hey, Shady little freak, yo. Shady little freak, yo.
You're a big freak.
No, I'm not, you know.
You said
what I'm
you'd
saying?
throw women around the room and get them bent like pretzels while you're having
Think about
sex.
it. I
That's
have
freaky.
to be gentle. Think about it. I have to be gentle because I'm like a giant.
Yeah, but you still bend up woman like she's a pretzel. And
yeah, but the cocky has to do what a cocky has to do. But at the same time, I'm gentle.
You're a pretzel
Okay.
maker. Your woman leaves the bed. Oh, my back. Oh, my vagina. Oh, my neck. She's walking like she's been riding a bus.
Nothing but, see, that's all false. That's all just false. You know what? If there's a bit of it true, I may have laughed a little bit or smiled, but it's all false. Listen, I'm a pleasure machine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we all know you're a pleasure machine. That's why Ori can't let you go.
Well, what can I say to that?
You know, you are her vibrator.
What can I say to that? Get me in her head, just vibrating away in her head. What can I say to that? You know what I'm saying? Get me. Let it vibrate. Let it vibrate. Vibrate in the house, man. Vibrate down the stairs and Brooklyn.
Vibrate and clean your steps, Ari, from the piss by.
I wonder if she's went outside, since that, and just took a bucket of water and threw it on the step and walked back inside.
Listen, you said the word outside. This is a word that is not in her dictionary.
No. Gotta give her some credit, because that day when she put the phone down, Matrix style, everybody, right? Yeah. The door, she was there at the door. No, all she has to do, take a bucket, open the door,
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And then shut the door back, Matrix style.
Yeah, but her front door should smell of flowers, because Shakima went to her house, I think, and poured disinfectant over her doorstep. So that should smell of flowers.
I thought it was piss.
No, I think after that, I thought she went there and poured disinfectant on her doorstep. Maybe I'm confused.
I don't know.
Anyway, it's nearly midnight. I'm going to step down. My phone's going to die. It's on like 3%.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for
But
calling in.
it's been a very entertaining. I see. I've learned so much on this show. I'm really great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, I had to listen to it, so thank you.
Yeah, and I've learned that 7 is has a toe fetish.
And I've learned that Shady has hair on a belly button.
Yeah, and your hairline is now at the back of your neck.
I've learned that Shady has hair in between the toes.
Ooh, in between my toes. Wow,
Yeah,
12
afro.
style.
She got afro in between the toes. Each toe got afro that's cushioned.
And you've got dreadlocked pubic hair.
Dreadlocks and pubic. Hair's hair. I mean, what's the difference?
Dreadlock, yeah, but your pubic hair's in dreadlocks. It hangs down to your ankles.
Yeah, that's a style in Jamaica. That's a style. What's the point?
Can you imagine dreadlocked pubic hair?
No, well, yeah, I got some. What's your point?
And I've also learned that Ari has a smelly pussy. That's how we're going to end the show.
No.
Scratch and sniff.
No.
Scratch and sniff.
Everybody, I don't know what drug she took, okay?
Scratch
I wasn't there when she brought you.
So Tracy has mustard and Ori is scratch and sniff.
Tracy, you're attacking Tracy now. That's crazy.
No, what's his name? Who was that guy? Rob, is it Rob? Rob Brack?
Yeah.
Mustard Gate. Yeah.
What happened?
He said he went under the table. He was doing the business down there.
Yeah.
Said it tasted smell of mustard. And now we know
he come up coughing, his head come back up with it. I thought that's disrespectful as hell. And you know the thing is, though, you could tell it was fake.
Yeah.
You could tell he was just an act what he was doing. Well, then I could be wrong, but he just came across to me as fake. Like he was just trying to disrespect her.
Yeah,
I thought,
he was just
this is cold what he's doing right now. You understand? There's no need for that bullshit what he's doing right now.
Can you imagine going to meet someone and they just drink alcohol? It's like I don't even know how you could just even stay.
Don't you remember it was me doing the video saying it was a bad idea, and y'all was like, "No, just let them be lovers. They be free. They be good. Yippee!" And I was like, "Y'all are crazy. Y'all can't see a train crash. That's a train track crash right there." That's
You were right. You were right. You were right. The minute a guy has a breathalyzer to start his car, you know there's a problem. The minute you see that, that's the time you get out of the car, you get your bag from the boot, you take your phone out, and you call an Uber.
My God. I'm like, what's this? What the fuck's this shit? Open the door. Open it. Take off the child lock now. Get me.
Imagine having a breathalyzer before you can start the car.
No, how can you have a what did you
say? What does this car run on alcohol then?
All right, yo.
We don't have cars that do that over here.
Right. Oh my God! You know what? Now I know what you're talking about. Now when the clicks on, my man had to blow through the straw thing in the car, and it's like, oh, now the car can start. Now look, what the fuck's this? What's this? I swear, that's what I was thinking. I forgot. I should have done a video on that shit. I forgot. What kind of strange invention is this? You can breathe in it and it drives. What the fuck, England? I go weird that a car. I could go. Yo, America, when they say America's the land of the dreams, everybody, it's the land of the dreams. Man could blow his way home.
Freddie Flintstone. Oh, you could have a chocolate liqueur, and that might be just round the corner.
Oh God. That's crazy. I didn't know that shit. That shit's real. When I seen that shit, I said, what's this? What mad invention is this?
We don't have that over here. That is fucking.
Like, what the fuck? You're doing it inside? Like the fuck? Like, yo, I want to get me one of those.
That's some magic car. But come on, if you got into a car and the driver had to blow into a breathalyzer before the car would start, wouldn't you get out of the car?
Listen, like, I'm like, first of all, you ain't gonna be taking no drugs while I'm sitting in the passenger seat driving. Get me? Oh no, you got blowing this to drive the car. What? Yeah, blowing it and the car starts. What? What kind of mad technology is this? I jump out the car, yo.
No Jamaican is sitting in that car as a passenger. They're like, no, no, it don't run, so no. I'll call Uber. You can imagine, take that car with the breathalyzer, take it to Kingston, Jamaica, see how far you get.
Man try to ride there. Get out to the car. Why? Come out to the car. All right, then take the key then, man.
No,
why it not work? You have to blow in it. Yeah. Blow what? Blow what? Why you trying about blow? You try to say man blow pussy? You try to say man
They say, hey, Michael's got a car, you blow in it and it drives around the corner. I'll be like, what? What weed you smoking, bro?
Shit, you ran out of petrol, the car stopped. Yeah. No, it hasn't stopped, you idiot. Just blowing it. What you mean blowing it? What the fuck? You got blow, put your lips around it. What? Shut up. Hey, yo.
What are we teaching our children? Oh, that would kill me. That would kill me. And you know, if you have a young child, they're telling everyone at school, my daddy's got a new car. You blowing it when it's before it starts.
Imagine that though, the kids in school. Yeah, my dad's got a car. Yeah, and guess what? You're blowing it. What? Yeah, you're blowing it. You put your lips on the thing and it goes, what? Are you sure? And that's when the teacher would jump up and say, what did you say? Your dad did what to you now? I blew on it and the car started.
But
you blew
the
on
cars
what?
that don't have a breathalyzer, the child would be getting in the car and blowing on the handbrake.
You
why
know,
won't this car start? Why won't the gear stick start? Why? You say, son, why have you got the gear stick in your mouth? I'm trying to blow on the car to start, mummy.
That's facts though, Coco. That's facts though. You understand? You know what I'm saying? Whenever she hears my name, she starts vibrating, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The little Crisco, that little Crisco tin on the side starts jumping like there's ghosts in the house. It's all right though. Oh, she dropped off. She dropped off, about to drag you then. You understand? So people, after listening to her and Cocalina talk all that garbage, I can't bother to say fuck all to y'all. Okay? So middle finger to y'all and two fingers to them too. Okay? Yo, shout out to everybody. Shout out to Shakima. I don't know where the fuck you at. You being on some holiday shit, but anyway, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chong Leah. I see you in the chat earlier. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to those that I just forgot to mention, whoever that may be. And yeah, the rest of y'all are cool. You know what I'm saying? And the other rest of y'all that I don't like, suck on your mama toe. Okay. You know the toe, the middle one. You thought I was going to say the end one, right? No. I want you to suck on your mama's middle toe. Okay. because that's where you might find a bit more crustacean. Okay, and I want you to enjoy the crustacean. Okay, everybody. So you go ahead and just go suck on your mama's toe, and the good people hold it down, stay around, hang it down, and get out of town, niggas. Before I find you, niggas. I want my money, nigga. No, I'm joking. Yo, enough love to the real. Fuck you to the fake. I'll catch you on another day. Peace, love, and baking soda. And listen, we're going to end the show today on the tip of the night or tip of the day. Please don't ever use Crisco. I mean, really, I don't think you should ever even buy it, like, because there's plenty more products out there that you can use to, if you've got a problem, to fix the occasion. Okay, so if you've got like squeaky doors, you can use it to use the squeak. There's obviously oil, proper oil, door oil you can go out and buy. So you don't need to use Crisco. Okay, if you want to cook food, you know what I'm saying? There's actually oil, cooking oil you can buy, so you don't need Crisco. Okay. Now, if you want to put oil on your body, okay, there's actually cream out there. You know what I'm trying to say, like lotions and that for your body. Okay, so that's what I would suggest. You go and buy these actual things that was made for the purpose. Please, everybody, stay away from Crisco. I don't want you to turn into something like this, because then you'll blame me. So please, everybody, if you love me like I love you and you love your family and I love mine, okay? We just please, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a face like this. Don't be like this. Don't be like this, okay? Don't be like this, okay? In fact, people, I want you to pay attention to the face, okay? Now, what do you think the face is saying? Okay, what could possibly be going through her mind right now? Now let's talk about what happened at this occasion. Okay, before I go, at this moment, Artie realized the camera was on. She thought it was facing outside, but it was facing inside, and she didn't know that we could see the 3D shape of her nose. Now let's talk about the nose for a second. If you notice the bottom part of the nose, right? And then the way it goes round and then dips up a bit and then it goes like, if you just look at the nose, everybody, and you just notice, it looks like a little, I don't even know what to say, but underneath the nose, can you see them two lines? And it goes all the way down to the lip. Can you see them lines? We call that the coconut bridge, okay? Now, the coconut bridge was first founded in France. Okay, and well, obviously they look the same. The coconut bridge, and that's a coconut bridge right there. Now, underneath the coconut bridge, you will notice a lip. Now, that will be called the top lip. Okay. Now, if you notice from the side to the side of the top lip, it goes side to the side. Okay. Now, as this lip goes down and around and then back around again, you'll notice a bottom lip. Okay. Now, let's talk about the bottom lip. Above the bottom lip, you will see a gap. Now it looks like one of those money machines where you put the dollar in the slot machine, it's like ching, but it's not a slot machine, right? Because the money don't get you nothing, putting it in there. Okay, so what this is a mouth. Now, okay, everybody, I know you're saying, Seven, how can that be a mouth? Well, I'm going to tell you, right? You see the gap in the middle of the teeth? Okay, that's where a tooth was supposed to be. But what happened is, she got into a fight with one of her sons, okay? And she tried to spit like that, and she spat out the tooth, okay? It was loose anyway, okay? It was loose. Nobody got hurt in the occasion. So that's where the gap come from. Now, if you look above the checkered teeth, you expected to see more teeth, everybody, a top layer. Well, there isn't a top layer right there. Now, this is where I have to ask the question. In America, do they sell teeth throughout the full set, nigga? Do they only just sell one layer of the teeth, like the bottom? Can you go in the shop and say, hi, I want to buy some teeth? And they'll be like, sure. Do you want to buy just the bottom half or just the top half or both? That's a question. Because she must not got the memo. She forgot the top teeth. Now listen, I focused on this picture before. I was going to do a video, And I went zooming in and I looked closely and there's no teeth there. Now, why would this woman go to the shop and buy some teeth and not get the top part? Why would the woman go out to the store or teeths are us or brush me and buy me store or who you teething at? Cut teeth store. There's so many different brands and names of stores out there. Get me? RE, why did you not get the top part of the teeth? Why did you not like, you know, or is it a babysit where we can't see under the lips too long? Is your lip too long? Is that why you got the bridge right there? The French Tower Bridge? Listen, RE, have you got baby teeth? If you used to hold up your lip right now, would you see the teeth going around? So you know something, right? You know something? Now you got no teeth. How does somebody lose just the top layer? Did you get put? All right, listen. Let's no more jokes or trying to joke, whatever. Right? RE, right? Did you get punched in your mouth? How do you lose the top row? Or no. Or I don't know actually. Yeah, maybe you got a long lip in it. You got a long ass lip from your nose to your to you got you got a lip long. Okay, you got a lip long. I'm gonna call you lip long from now on. Lip long, yeah. Because you might have teeth there. You might have big ass teeth there, but your lip so long. Look at the bridge. That hey, look. All right, let's prove this right now. Let's prove it. Let's prove it. Let's prove it. Let's prove it. Example B. Right. Look at Triple Darkness. Right. Look at RE. Now, obviously, they're not the same people. It's not about that. But I'm talking about gappage from the nose to the lip. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, but then again, Triple Darkness got one fat ass nose. Oh my God, these two are just bad examples, everybody. These are just bad examples. I can't work with the tools I have, everybody. I quit. I can't work like this. I try and I try. I come to work on time, God damn it. And this is what you gotta give me. Porky and the Pig. You gonna give me Ren and Stupid. You're gonna give me. I don't even know what to call it, man. I don't know what to call it. It hurts. You know, it hurts sometimes trying to think of names to call you to. It really does, you know. I'd be like this, like a damn robot, bitch. Get me? Listen, I don't ever want to see ugly like you two again in my life. Okay. I hope you are the only two uglies I ever come across, ever. YouTube and RealTube. Okay. I don't ever want to be rude and see y'all two. I don't even want to. RE, I hope you change them glasses. Okay, the glasses don't do good for your face. You got one big ass, your top lip gap. You got the gap from your nose to the lip. That's long, nigga. You got a nigga. It's like it goes, huh? Dime bar. It's like you're breathing out your flipping tongue, nigga. It's like you're breathing out the gap in your teeth. It's like you don't know what breathing is, and you're trying to breathe for the first time through your eyes, nigga. No, you're supposed to use your mouth, nigga. It's, I swear, I feel like telling this a bark like a dog. And now the dog's looking at me funny because I told her that. I'm sorry, dog. I was talking to that bitch, okay? Not you. Start looking at me now. Triple Darkness, I don't know what the hell he's looking at. I think he's struggling to keep his damn eyes open. Let me take that picture out. We go to this one. Have you ever cooked some food like this? RE, why don't you cook some grits, bitch? Why don't you cook some grits? Huh? You got one. I swear, I can't. Every picture I see, that lip stands out, man. It's not even the lip I'm looking at. It's the top part, the bridge, the Golden Gate Bridge. The Golden Gate Blood Clot Bridge. That's one long-ass bridge, yo. That's one long-ass bridge. It's got to stretch at least 4 miles. Big-ass lip bridge, bitch. You a big-ass lip bridge, bitch. Big-ass lip bridge, bitch. Big ass lip. I can't even say it. Big ass lip bridge, bitch. Big ass lip bridge. You got a lip bridge that says, God damn everybody. Now I'm only joking, RE. I'll leave you alone now. You understand? But shut your mouth, especially when you're talking about anybody in my group. You understand? Shut your mouth. You look like a gorilla that's lost from home, nigga. Okay. You're supposed to be over there in the Amazons. Get me? Don't know how you got over here. You better get back on that boat or whatever the fuck you got to run. That fucking and go buy some new glasses. You understand? I don't see you asking for donations for glasses though. Was you wearing them glasses when you went to your son's ceremony? Huh? Stupid donkey. Stupid donkey. So anyway, people, I got my 10 minutes of fame because them women took up all my time listening to them talking about whatever the fuck they was talking about. But it's all right, though. You know why? Because they're demigods. Yo, I'm outie, people. Peace. Shout out to the real. F you out to the fake. And I'm out. Catch you on another date. Don't be late. Milkshake. Earthquake. Baby. Yeah, later on, yo.
Yeah. Yo. Hey. Yeah. Yo. Yeah. Yo. Hey. Yo. Yeah. Better have my money. Better have my money. Better have my money. But better have my money. But better have my money. But better have my money. Now it is payday. Don't delay. Better finish real quick. I'm missing out day. I ain't waiting no longer for your time. Yeah. Coming up with excuses like I'm stupid. Got the proof it. You been robbing everybody in the movement. So now I'm shooting. If you ain't paying up, your time's out of luck. Better run and duck. So go sleep. Go sleep. Damn, go sleep. The rest of your life, I don't care about you. You damn ass weak. Come around the street. Holding that heat. Like to compete. Gave you the chance. Now you jump up and took the piece, man. So now understand what gon' happen. I want my money today or you're gonna drop. Go get my money. 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 Go. Yo, madness. See you outside, dangerous. See you making money, yeah. Lifting up the stages, holding them boxes, coming back with watches, clocking it in. Show them that it's so dirty thing, and the grin on your face makes me know that you ain't wasting time. You got money, my money's where's mine? Give it one time, don't let me have to. Take out the 9 and trust me, you won't like what happens next. You'll be laid out straight on the deck, no muscle flex. You'll be alone, crying in the hospital, wishing at home. Nah, you should have never messed up. Never messed up.
Yo, how you doing today? You feel successful? Huh? You feel good? Feel bad? Let me tell you what I stumbled across this beat. It made me say, oh gosh, I had to stop what I'm doing to spit on this before I go back to what I'm doing, which is the gym. Go out to work hard and in, make sure my body looks very grim. My gosh, this beat stopped me, though it put a mad kind of grin on my face. Love this taste, this style, makes me wanna jump up and say, oh God. Now here, show 'em what's up, emptying up my brain. I'm insane, gotta say many things once again every day. All I see is problem. Show you before, if I must, I'll end up going back to the pen, cause I will fight for my family friends. Yo, we will rockin' again and again. I can see what's going on. Everybody wants to jump in this situation, that they got the right answer, but they don't know. They just jump in to cause confusion. I'm telling you, now I'm in the mood to get on the dance floor and get with the grooving. Show nothing but love and proving. Bad boy business that I'm in the mood in. Yo, into the room in this evening, ladies, I'm stuck in between and show them that I got the nice feeling. Take them home and give them the meaning. Yo, make them scream and the holler in the nice way. You get what I'm hollering. I gotta get it down. Show these people that we all relate to the same kind of sound in town, in beat. Everybody knows that the style sounds sweet. So watch with all of this raw scrap beef. Put it on down. Put it on down. You don't need to do that. Run up and down, acting like that clown just to get 5 minutes of fame. Listen, once again, I'm not that type to sit, take cocaine. I've done that before, you know, tried it in life. You know you have to roll the dice to see what's nice and what's not. Don't bother.
We's the sauciest nigga ever.
I did it again. JB, I did it again.
Who said we was done? Who said we was finished? We always keep that green on our plate like it's spinach. We ain't fucking with no lanes, we can't be fucking up our image.
Yeah, who said we was done? Who said we was finished? Yeah, who said we was done? Who said we was finished? You was looking for some genuine niggas, so they sentenced. Yeah, the hunger never ended. Who puts a limit on winning? Who said we was done? Who said we was finished?
They wasn't there when we was broke, but call them when they need us. We ain't the type to show forgiveness, you better pray to Jesus. Told them me and C what's them niggas, but they ain't believers. Slide through, put them shells on them, but these ain't Adidas. Pulled up in all black so nobody could see us. Pop said we gotta feed ourselves, cause ain't no one gon' feed us. They don't want a war against my team, cause they can't defeat us. I'm just trying to get rich, I need new ideas. The girl keep hitting up my phone, sending mixed messages. Girl claim me hard, but he an actor, George Jefferson. If you niggas got something to say, to start addressing it. I told bro, if they ain't got no proof, then don't confess to it. I thought I told you we the wrong niggas to be messing with. Mac Free just hit me like, bro, we need another hit. What's the point of posting up if y'all ain't even making shit? We getting older, time is like money, we can't be wasting. We was done. Who said we was finished? We always keep that green on our plate like it's spinach. We ain't fucking with no lanes, we can't be fucking up our image.
Yeah, who said we was done? Who said we was finished? Yeah, who said we was done? Who said we was finished? You was looking for some genuine niggas, so they sentenced. Yeah, the hunger never ended. Who puts a limit on winning? Who said we was done? Who said we was finished? Push issues all the way from the beginning, that's the entrance. You was looking for some genuine niggas, so they sentenced. Bitches be coming up short by some inches, and I might eat some pussy, but the money more delicious. Know I'm like Dr. Strange with these issues. Leave niggas to be continued if I catch them slipping or peeping through my window. You can pay me out ever from Bitcoin and Venmo. I'm a wish you wanna fuck, but I'ma act like I didn't know. A nigga always coming at me. I keep it going, blowing paraffin. Now you coming down my paranoia. You may not think you a sucker, but you still candy coated. Far from open, nigga. Don't believe me. Ask less bitches. Like niggas out here got bitches looking injured for. I take a bitch for a bitch and make her agree to my terms and conditions, nigga.
Who said we was done? Who said we was finished? We always keep that green on our plate like it's spinach. We ain't fucking with no lanes, we can't be fucking up our image.
Yeah, who said we was done? Who said we was finished? Yeah, who said we was done? Who said we was finished? You was looking for some genuine niggas, so they sentenced. Yeah, the hunger never ended. Who puts a limit on winning?
Who said we was done?
Who said we was finished?
Yo, RE, I just thought I'd give that song a chance, you know what I'm saying? That's why I played it. I heard it all the way through. I got one thing to say though. They had one bar. No, that's wrong. They had 16 each, right? It's not like they had to write 2 sets out. They had those the one set, like 16 each, right? That's the best they could come up with. It's not even like he had to write a whole song to himself, do like, you know what I'm trying to say, like a first, middle, and second, or even just a first and a last. You know what I'm saying? He had one bar himself. Your son had one job. The other dude had one job. And let me just say, the other dude obviously better than him, obviously. But your son had one job, yo. You understand? Right at 16. Right at 16. And that's the best he could do. Now, I'm not even throwing shade on him, but I'm just making, like, that's the best you could do. That's your time to shine. You're gonna make a song. You decided you're gonna make a song, and you're gonna make a video for it. You're gonna push this song, and that's what you could write. You read that? It's not even a freestyle. Anyway, people, and I'm not even dissing. That's a comment. I've actually heard the whole of the song now. We've all heard this whole of the song together. R.E., go grow your content to do better, man. Yo, hey, shout out to X Beats, yo. I like it. Yo, remember when we were kids, ramping about, life was so easy, yeah. Talking about the stress-free. Yeah, let's talk about it, Let's talk about the stress-free, yo. Hey, yo. Let's get to talking, hey. Remember that back in the day when life was like bliss nights running up and down, not giving a damn or understanding. And life ain't. So now that we've run them enough of months, causing up a fuss. Life as a living now, and gets us in the trouble now. These are dangerous people, wanna try get comfortable inside your skin, getting all nasty, acting like they know you inside and out. Telling them to stop running about her, running up the mouth like they've dated you from the south. They never did met you now, but they think that you is popular. Got you on the internet to know. Next thing you know, they're writing letter now, telling people they're better now, running around disrespecting y'all. Can't believe this life or not. Back in the day was better now. We was playing around not knowing what the stress was about. What the stress was about. It gets crazy the longer you understand this life. It's not really good. It's not really good. Situation leaves you kinda shook. Fear enters the atmosphere. Many people shed their tear. What's going on around here? People living in fear. I remember when I was young, life was not stressful. Running round, playing round, not knowing what's going on. Bring it back, yeah. Bring it back, boy, yeah.